That'll be another first down completion. All right, that's good. That's good. And we are live. All right, I have a pretty up-to-date version of the game because this one's on Amazon Prime. So, first and 10 to the 32. I'm actually ahead of whatever the screen's showing, or right on time with it.
27 Kurse gets out of position because he thought it was a run. You just got to stay in your position, play physical football. Two tight ends, Warner joining Kittle. First and 10 run. Mitchell gets past.
Oh shit! Another first down run. This one into the red zone to the 19.
Tomlinson with a big block that opened up a hole for 13. Well, this is the part of the game.
All right. Hopefully it's a good audio mix.
So they bring it back. You're going to see 27. He's going to come in, Kurse, and try and disrupt this play. It gives you
Sounds good, right? Seems good.
And boom, the Niners gash it. And if they don't hit you in the backfield when they pressure Jim, it's going to be a long day. Boy, Kittle threw some block on.
All right.
Parsons, didn't he? That's 3 straight plays for 10 plus for San Francisco. How good is he?
Little late, but not too bad. Missed a little bit of the starting drive. First and 10 at the 19. They're going to throw a little screen in number 19, Deebo Samuel. He takes it all the way to the 5, maybe 4-yard line. Scratch that. First and 10 at the 4 for the Cowboys. Or for the 49ers, rather. Mike McCarthy looks sweaty for some reason. Best Packers coach in Packers history, to be honest. I don't know why they fired him to move on to Leffler.
This is the number 1 red zone offense in the National Football League this year, scoring touchdowns more than 2/3 of the time.
You know what the best part about the Packers coach's last name being LaFleur is? It reminds me of the movie Dodgeball. The main character, I think his name was Peter LaFleur. Touchdown, Cowboys. Or, yeah, 49ers, sorry. Why do I say Cowboys? Good opening drive there by the 49ers. Ran it right down the field and looked really good. What's up, Chase?
One of the top minds in the National Football League. Watch right there, 44. Use check. I mean, he gets out. He's juiced everyone around.
Mitchell scores the rushing touchdown, makes it a 6-0, 7-0 pending the extra point here from Gold.
11 on 11, taking out Parsons, and Mitchell finds the corner. What an impressive start in 7 plays. They take it to 75 yards. Gold extra point is good.
Yep. All right, 7-0.
Just a little more than 4 minutes to make a statement. That was, you're a Niner fan.
All right, 10:54 remaining here in the first quarter. 10:54 remains here in the first, and we're underway. Do-do-do-do. All right, there we go. It's muted, so it's a commercial break. You picked the Niners right now. I'm 2-1 with the Raiders losing. You only lost. I'm 2-1 as well with the Patriots not taking a win, being my only incorrect game. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It gets a few more people in the game. Well, yeah, pretty good start to the game for them. You're good, AK. I don't care. It's just weird. I haven't seen you in months, and the first thing you did was come in talking shit. It was a bit weird, but yeah, you're fine, man. I don't care. Not gonna lie, I chose Pats. Also, I really thought Harris would just run with these and dominate. Yeah, the Patriots just did not look good last night. There was like Kendrick Bourne looked good, Mac Jones looked pretty good at times, and that was about that. But there are things you can take away. You can know what you got to adjust on. You got to get a little faster on defense, a little bit more athletic, a little younger. Maybe improve the secondary a little bit. There's just a dog above me howling. For sure, man. Yeah, it's no worries, AK. I was just like, well, that was weird. I hope that wasn't malicious or anything.
Lafayette, Louisiana, Elijah Mitchell, second leading rookie rusher in the league to Najee Harris to Pittsburgh. And he had over 1,100 scrimmage yards for the 49ers. Played only 11 games this year.
All right, game's back underway.
John Lynch credit. All these people. Yep.
Someone in the 6th round is playing such a big role.
And Kyle Shanahan telling us they couldn't believe he was there. They wanted him in the 4th or 5th, but he went with some needs, and they had to take him.
I'm just glad the Eagles lost the way that they did because it makes my loss a lot less worse, even though it really wasn't much worse. Yeah, we'll see. Year 2 is going to be important for that team, I think. 1st and 10 at the 25, by the way. 10:54 remaining. Here come the Cowboys' first play from scrimmage here. Roll out, little dump. Now they pass it incomplete. It was a throwaway. Yeah, Jonnu Smith needs to do a little more.
This is the part right here. You got to control your nerves. Garoppolo got a little help with the penalty call in the first. Dak actually misses the over route coming across, but gets it out. A lot of that's just getting settled into the game. You'll see coming across the field underneath right there.
We will see. I'm not too worried.
Shire was.
It's like if you're an Eagles fan, like, nothing to be upset about in your game. You won. Or, well, you lost, but, like, you know. Jesus Christ.
Right after the handoff exchange by Greenlaw.
Oh, he came back last week, and you saw it leapt out on the tape.
I feel a Niners blowout. I think so, too, AK. I've never felt good about this game for the Cowboys. 3rd and 13. That was a great play by Greenwald. He burst through the line and got him at the handoff. What up, Kenny?
Just the second time all year with injuries, suspensions, and just the ever-changing lineup.
Oh, this might be picked off.
What a time to have it, right?
Yeah, but 3rd and 13 to start.
Oh, no, they sacked him. Guess what? Nick Bosa just got a new Instagram picture, everybody.
And a loss of 10.
This is a great stunt. You're going to help out on Bosa. So we're going to go ahead.
Every single MAGA fan just wiped a tear away and said he got him.
This is a wonderfully designed play, right?
New very hyper-stylized Nick Bosa Instagram picture coming up. Oh, yeah, that's going on the Instagram. Only certain quarterbacks get to be on his Instagram. God damn it. He just makes it too easy for himself. I feel so bad for Nick. I don't, but it's just like, man, Nick Bosa, you just make it so easy. Eagles made the postseason in a rebuilding year. They are happy. 3 draft picks also. Yeah. Eagles are fine. They should be very happy for the future, just like the Patriots are. You're watching your friend. He's a 40. Oh, for sure, man. Well, thanks for stopping in when you could. Just leave a like on your way out if you don't mind. Oh, shit. All right, well, it's going to be 49ers ball after the punt. That's pretty obvious. 1st and 10 at the 42 for the 49ers. Not the best punt, and now the 49ers have very short field position. This could get ugly. If he sacked Lamar, he would probably retire right there on the spot and say, my job is done. And no one would know what he meant, and then he'd probably try to run for president. Nick Bosa is a very odd individual. He starts crying and shit. Everyone's like, why is he crying? Why is this so emotional for him? You know what's weird is Joey Bosa doesn't have any of the same heat on him that Nick Bosa has. And they probably think the exact same way, which is hilarious. Unless they don't and Joey's just kind of cool. He seems more like a laid-back guy. Yeah, old Nick Bosa. Hilarious. Yeah, nothing wrong. I mean, it is what they're just super conservative guys. That's really all it is. Nick has a slew of sketchy friends, I guess is what the best you could say. But, I mean, you know. I'm sure somebody with deeply certain beliefs would not last too long in the NFL anyway. Chat link thing? Oh, is it not working? Oh, I don't have it open. Oops. Thank you, Casper. I appreciate that. Let me, I didn't even realize. Wow, that works that strongly. There we go. All right. I appreciate you. Yeah, this is the channel. Welcome. There we go. Now it should be good. Sorry to anybody over on Twitch. You can type now and I should be able to see it.
Second possession. 49ers from the gun to start it. And the heavy pressure influenced that pass intended for Mitchell. That opening drive. It was
there we go. Yeah, now it's all showing up. There we go.
It really was. You see just the movement they get displacing the people up.
There we go.
I mean, look at this. The cutoff block.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that.
Getting up on Parsons.
Is Jimmy Garoppolo? Jimmy Garoppolo's not like the Ryan Tannehill.
Really? That's
I don't think the Cowboys are going to be able to stop Debo. I don't know about that.
in the interior, right?
Yeah, that's going to be tough for them. 2nd and 10. Parsons got helped off the field a little bit. No, Garoppolo's a little better than that. They're pretty equivalent, actually. I don't know. Maybe.
The decorated rookie who had 13 sacks.
I feel like when Garoppolo's good and healthy and everything's good, he can actually do quite a bit. He's quite oh, that was a bad throw. 3rd and 10.
Well, the ball goes at Diggs on a slant, which is the right.
I gotta look at something real quick.
You kind of wish you'd run the ball a little bit after the first drive having so much success if you're a Niner fan, but
Yeah, I mean, and Jimmy's always been pretty promising, you know what I mean? So it's one of those.
and have that energy you feel, just get away from you. A lot of pressure to open this game by Dan Quinn. A little different. I mean, they're doing it on early downs, Jim. This place is going to get loud.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Watch Kittle curses on him. Garoppolo lofts it. Caught. Jennings. First down. Got it with a yard to spare.
You talked about it in the opening on the big-time throws on that drive to get the Niners in the playoffs against the Rams last week. And this will go right up there if they somehow come out of this with a victory today. Jennings had huge 3rd down catches last week and shows up again.
Boy, he plays with some kind of passion. Kyle Shanahan extolling what he could bring to this team. We met with him this week. Here's Mitchell. Got hit, bounces off of it. Able to make something out of what looked like no gain. Picks up 4. Broke away from Van Der Esch.
He's good after contact. 4th in the NFL. Yards after contact.
Here's Elijah Mitchell.
Anyway, I'm back now.
20 attempts his last 5 games he's played.
Jimmy was great with the Pats, but yeah.
Drafted in the 6th round at 199. He was at 194 before somebody finally took him, and the 49ers were elated that he was.
Well, I mean, how was he this year without Derrick Henry is the real question. How many touchdowns did he throw, Braden? I have no idea, actually. 2nd and 6, the 49ers run it, and they get another first and a couple extra. Like, he's clearly better on the Titans, but, like,
run the football. They've done it the last 2 plays, Tone.
Yeah, they have. And this is where once you start to feel like they're an outside zone team, which means they're always running out and wide, they all of a sudden pull everybody and come back.
Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't. I just wonder how many touchdowns he threw. Well, like 32?
Discipline. Key for the Cowboys. You got to do your job. Don't see all the randomness happening. And right now, they're not doing a good enough job.
7:34 remaining in the first quarter. 49ers have it 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Or, well, 34. Now they're at the 30. Or 29. 21. Okay, so 28 total. Pretty good. That's probably more his. That's more him. His 28-30 TDs.
when they got to the postseason. Remember, he had that 220-yard game against Green Bay in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's good. He's about what Jimmy G is, I'd say. Yeah, they both very heavily rely on play action. Good point.
It's just a tough division they played in.
They fake it this time to Mitchell. Garoppolo swings.
Oh, Jimmy, why'd you?
What a loss this is going to be. Back at the 41. Dorrance Armstrong was waiting for that to come back his way, and it's a loss of 11 on the completion.
Why did he?
Well, it's going to be a throwback pass, and Wilson, you just made one of the
that was such a bad idea.
Go ahead and watch.
It's like 3rd and 16 now. And they're way out of field goal range, I believe. Just throw it away. I mean, it was well covered downfield, so kudos to the Cowboys, but it is 3rd and 16 now.
Cowboy defense, 3rd and 16.
Let's see what Jimmy does. One of the GOATs of the league. Jimmy. Flag. False start. Now they're out of field goal range. Uh-oh. Oh, delay a game. Uh-oh. Hey, what are we up to for likes? Oh, 6. Pretty good. Pretty good. If everyone leaves one, we're on our way. Get a few more people up in here. If not, it's fine. It'll get going after a minute. Titans were pretty injury-ridden this season. It just got overshadowed by the Ravens. Yeah, there was a lot of teams that suffered with injury. The Bengals, the Browns rather. The Browns were very injury-riddled. And their injuries were all like stacked or like staggered. It would be like one guy would get hurt, get injured, then get hurt. I appreciate you. Thanks for the like, man. Yeah, there we go. They got back in the field goal range, which is all they were trying to do. Yeah, Saints. I would say the Browns season was killed by injury. Browns too. I would have to argue they were decimated. The beginning of the season for the 49ers, they were dealing with quite a bit.
The season long was 52. He was making them from 55 in warm-ups. This will be 53.
This will probably be good. It's Robbie Gould. This dude doesn't fucking miss somehow. Yeah, it's good.
Has never missed in the postseason. Now 16 of 16.
Yeah, you could have just predicted that as soon as they were in field goal range. It was 10-0. All right, well, we'll head to a commercial break. I'll unmute it as soon as the game pops back on. It's 4:53 remaining here in the first. 10-0 Giants or 49ers over the Cowboys. But I think that was the last of their problems, really. What, injuries? Yeah, Giants need a lot of help. Someone just hold on. You guys want to see some funny shit? Hold on. Where am I at? There we go. Pop this back open. Not that. You don't want to see that. That's me watching the game. The reason I said there's a new one coming to the Bosa Twitter or to the Bosa Instagram. Here's him sacking Jalen Hurts. Here's another stylized one of him getting Russell Wilson. What's up, Daniel? Here's one of him getting Justin Fields. Oh, here's another one of him getting Kyler Murray. I'm sure he just does all of his sacks, but then Stay Cool just posted this. Bosa on MLK weekend against a black quarterback. Good luck tonight, everybody. You know who's on the loose. Hopefully Steelers put up a better. I hope so. I'm not going to watch that boring game. Unless at halftime the game's like the Steelers are winning, I'll watch it at that point. But if it's not that, I'm good. How you doing, Daniel? Man, we're up to 9 likes. I appreciate that. Almost double digits. He probably posts all his sacks, but it's just funnier to play with that narrative with him, just because it's funnier. That is probably true. I don't know about him. That's like a 50-50 one. You know what I mean? Like, if it came out that he was, like, very racist, would anybody be surprised? No. It's just, you'd be like, I kind of knew that. I mean, well, who didn't already know that about Bosa? It'd be kind of a bummer, but it'd also be like, all right, well, now we know at least. I know, no, that's the thing. Like, he's clearly not, though. That's the funniest part about it. I think he's just a MAGA guy. He just really liked Trump, I think. And he has some questionable, like I said, some of the things he likes and has friends. Some of his friends seem to be pretty, they really like the racial humor. I don't know if he's racist, but he certainly enjoys racial humor, if that's the right way to look at it.
Was going to be a big key to this game is just neither one of these teams are very good with penalties. And the Cowboys untimely this year.
Loves him a good, he loves a good joke is probably what his defense is. Nah, man, it was just funny. I just like funny stuff. It's the kind of energy I get from young Mr. Bosa. Because you're right, though. He seems very beloved by his team. So that's always it's just funny to make jokes about the guy. Avenue Q take on it. What's the Avenue Q take on it? Everyone's a little bit racist. Yeah.
And it's incomplete. As the leader of the 49ers Player Social Justice Council, Armstead focuses much of his attention on providing underserved youth with equal opportunities for success.
I have my own areas. It's just not towards the people anyone would imagine it would be.
Aims at empowering individuals, families, and communities to find strength through adversity.
It's like, oh shit, wait, Rob, don't actually say anything further. Don't worry about who it is. It's other white people.
Here's a 2nd and 10. And that's the first positive yardage they've managed.
These doggone crackers are on my shit. These British crackers, I don't like them.
And that'll let you breathe a little bit. I mean, right there, it's like you just need to get a first down. You can't come out here and
Oi, governor. Fuck off.
Start playoff game. Do you remember the last time these two played?
No use for the British.
Match up there with Collins Bosa in '94.
Yeah.
In the playoffs.
NFC Championship game for the third.
I'm gonna do a DNA test and find out I'm majority fucking from South London ancestrally or some shit and be like, oh, that was a mistake.
For about 4. Let's go to Trace.
Jim, you saw Dallas linebacker Micah Parsons in and out on that.
Yeah, it's all as long as you're not being shitty and slurry. No reason for slurs.
He said he came in really refreshed, but you wonder if the stamina is a little bit.
Unless it's a really funny joke.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on him. Such a vital part of that Dallas defense.
100% Wales. I think I am Welsh. I think that's where I get my dirty Anglo genes from.
Yeah, that '94 game, we were talking to Dak, who grew up being a Cowboy fan, calls himself a nerd of the Cowboys history.
It's like, yeah, I know my family's got Welsh on my mom's side. My dad's side's all German and then some Native American. My grandma's technically I think a full-blooded one. I don't know if her parent, but born on reservation type. She dipped out at 14 and married my grandpa when he was 16. It is pretty weird. Well, that was a weird time, though. And then my grandpa joined the military at 17. And my dad was born 9 months later. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, isn't it? My dad's parents were 17 and I think 14. It's a weird time to have been probably alive. Late, early 60s, I think. But both of those two were the left home type of people. Yeah, and they were legally adults, kind of. My grandma dipped out on a native school because she didn't want to be abused anymore from the white schools that she was forced to go into. And then my grandpa was emancipated so he could join the military early.
There's Wilson tossing it back.
What a dumb fucking play by the Cowboys. That dude just tossed it backwards. I don't think Pollard was paying any attention for that ball and just, I don't know what that was. It's 4th down.
This is going to be a first down if he just tosses it. He just felt a little nervous there, but if you see
The better toss and it goes to him.
This by that much.
Oh, yeah, it was just weirdly different, Casper. Yeah, it was just a different thing. People didn't understand that. It probably wasn't a good idea to do that.
Benjamin waiting for the
But, hey, there was my dad. He was born.
Anger. 4th highest
Now I'm
in
here.
NFL history net average this year. You're 45 a punt, and he earns the fair catch. Of Benjamin back at the 22. It's been
All right.
in this opening quarter. 10.
All right, our 49ers get the ball back. 1st and 10 at their own 22. Yeah. That's true. I should get one of them DNA tests just to see. I always wonder if I got Russian in me somewhere. I'm always suspicious of that. If I found out I was Russian, I'd just go turn myself into prison. Like, I don't know, I'm Russian. I probably belong in prison. Fuck this. I'm probably some fucking degenerate vodka addict. I don't know, though. I don't enjoy the cold, so very low chances of that one. But just wouldn't that be a bummer to find out that you were a Russian? Like, damn, that sucks. Yeah, 49ers look really good in this game so far. Defensively, they're all over it. Cowboys are starting to do desperate shit already. Like, doing pitches, and the pitches just don't look good because the receiver got scared. That might have actually gone for a very long way if that pitch hits, because there was no one in front of that play. Yeah, Karam, that was ugly play. They needed to get that, because if that pitch actually connects, that's like a big play. Yeah, you can't be giving up, and you also can't be giving up touchdowns or points and not scoring against a team like the Niners who you have trouble stopping. It's pretty crazy. I mean, Jesus' mom was like 12 when she had Jesus. If you're a religious person, and they were just like, well, she's a full-grown woman, you know, she's got moves to make. It's crazy to think about. As soon as you were ready, you were basically grown.
Rise to the vacation.
That would have sucked ass to live back then, man. Fuck that. You're 11 and they're like, all right, grown ass man, get the fuck out of here, you freeloader. What do you mean, Papa? I said, get out, you freeloading scumbag.
They run it. Mitchell. And they're on him quickly for
Yeah, who would have known? Who knows?
Take a quick look at Next Gen Stats powered by AWS.
The hilarity is that anyone believed the story.
Run when they get the ball in their hands. Plus 782 yak.
And no one called that you know, if it went as she said, and she's like, nah, I didn't have sex with nobody and I'm pregnant. And everybody just kind of went, oh, dang. How is that possible?
But those are the way for the Cowboys.
So they go, oh, I'm pretty sure you're lying. At least you would hope that in that situation everyone was like, yeah, Roy, what a liar. A fucking dirty liar. Why would you even lie about that? It was weird to lie about.
Here's the handoff again to Mitchell. They had Samuel lined up in the backfield as well. He's going to set up third.
It's like,
down 5.
it's like we're not even mad about the pregnancy. It's amazing you made it 8 months with the baby. Why would you lie about? We're just mad that you would just lie and say like, I don't even know how it got here. Just it appeared by magic. What do you think, we're stupid or something? Like, none of us can read and write, but like, we know how things work. It's pretty goddamn mechanical. That was a very attractive cheerleader right there. Holy shit. Oh, that's offsides.
Oh, this is a killer if you're the Cowboys. If they call a offside here, Or is
If
it
that's offsides, yeah, that'll be a first down. Yeah, that's going to be
close to a
offsides.
first down?
I didn't see one of them players
The game,
move.
Cowboys, too many timely penalties.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 94.
That's twice.
Third penalty, that's enough for a first
You know,
down.
probably no one believed her at first. I refuse to believe. Yeah, that was it was an offsides
It's like things,
or neutral
sometimes
zone
you-
infraction. Stupid
they only
penalty.
catch up to
He
you,
jumped
they
off
catch up to you.
sides.
When the season's on the line, you're not great at something, you need to change it, and they haven't been able
They
to
used to
do
call it
so.
like path unevaded to the quarterback and shit. There was a whole ass mouthful of words for it.
The center goes up, and sometimes the ball comes. Sometimes they have to lift the leg twice.
Like, why would you go with all those words just through offsides?
Samuel, the running back.
Well, right here, Gregory's got to look at the football, not the people.
Little jet sweep. Ayuk.
Oh,
Around the corner and a gain of 9.
Ayuk gets 9.
Smashes out of bounds.
Second down, or they might give him 10 actually.
So
Nope, they give him 9.
creative, so diverse. Just watch this left side.
Poor,
Gregory's gonna think he's
poor,
about to get
poor
blocked.
religion.
Goes into someone. Oh, just the momentum there. And then that's all it takes sometimes. Because if all of a sudden he expects that play, he can make it a 3-4 yard loss.
Garoppolo. This is his 51st career start, regular and post. Remember, 2 of them
Oh shit.
were with New England.
Yeah.
48 in the 49ers uniform. What a record he has.
I remember.
2nd and 1. Timeout called by the 49ers.
I don't think so, Karam. They probably won't win making mistakes. 49ers take a timeout. They have 2 remaining here. 16 seconds left in the first. Like a good neighbor.
Thanks for the great rate on my insurance, man.
Wait. I said Byron got the Patrick price? Thought that was our thing.
The Patrick Price. Ugh.
Thanks for the killer rate, Jake.
Shreddy Betty got it too?
Patrick, State Farm offers rates that fit anyone's budget, even a man handstand.
I like that these State Farm commercials are implying these athletes are so arrogant.
For surprisingly great rates,
I don't know what the joke is in this. Is it that the athletes
State Farm is there.
think they should get special? I don't. I've never got the appeal of those Aaron Rodgers and ones where they don't understand that everybody gets a special discount. I guess.
He's 35 and 15. He's a winner. Look what's happened without him at San Francisco.
Yes, I think,
Was that supposed to highlight? I guess I miss it. I don't know. It's funny. I think they're funny commercials. I'll give Allstate their credit.
But you see what he does when Jimmy's on the field.
But the implication's weird in that one, isn't it? In those
Has a chance
commercials.
Today, I think to change his future himself today, if he wins this game and plays good, and what he did last week, wow.
Oh, good defense by the Cowboys there. Tackle for loss. It'll be a 2-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 3, maybe 3rd and 4 coming up, depending on where they spot it.
Parsons come flying in, making it a more difficult 3rd down now.
Pretty sure that was Randy Gregory that just led that play, though. That'll end the first quarter. Parsons led the charge. It'll be 3rd and 3 at the San Fran 38. San Fran 39. So 3rd and 3 at the San Fran 39. 10-0. 49ers lead the Cowboys. Bum 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 bum. It's commercial break, so I have to mute the audio here. We are heading to the second quarter, though. What's the... Holy moly. A lot of shit going on above me. It's crazy. Sounds like an animal just running around. But it's all right. Tax smart investing strategies from Fidelity. I don't know. Hey, these commercials suck. You know what it's almost that time of year for? It's almost time for Super Bowl commercials again. The best part of the Super Bowl, never mind that silly game that they play. You heard? No. Can't think of as much fun as to see the Cowboys going down. It would be nice, Robert. It would be. 49ers aren't that good. Dallas kind of sucks. Yeah. Cowboys should be beatable, or 49ers should be beatable, especially with the quarterback. More of a Farm Bureau or Blue Cross, Blue Shields kind of guy. Yeah, there you go. Farmers Bureau. Yeah. I read that weird word first. I read that word weird. Weird word. Word weird.
And now see what, oh, they're in zone.
I don't know. Anyway.
3rd and 3. Parsons ready to pounce. He's coming. Garoppolo across the middle.
And they get another first down, and that's going to be a little extra on the play out to about the 41. Maybe 42. 1st and 10 to 42 goes Deebo Samuels. Deebo Samuelson. I'm just going to add a lot of names to the end of people. Good throw from Jimmy Garoppolo. Steen.
Passes on the inside, him and Kittle. And they're great, as we showed you earlier. Next gen stats, yards after the catch.
It's car insurance and health insurance. Oh, okay. Well, I know what Blue Cross is.
Then plays run by the Cowboys. 8. First down from the
All right, 1st and 10.
Samuel out for this play.
49ers handed off to Mitchell, and that just didn't go anywhere. 2nd and 10. For Mitchell, Steen.
Parsons really has made 2 or 3 plays now.
I'm out of creative last names to give people.
Just winning the one-on-one matchup.
Parsons first team all-pro.
Basically, everyone will just be with son at the end, so it'll be like Micah Parsons' sons.
And Deebo Samuel first team all-pro for the 49ers.
Oof, for who? For the Pate?
2nd and 10.
Who's Pate?
Samuel back in. Look at these 2 backs.
Pats? Oh, yeah, that game that was yesterday. Skip's gonna play McCarthy. Oh yeah.
They go to Deebo.
They're gonna do a pitch, and that play goes nowhere as well. It'll be 2nd down and 10 again.
Picked up a yard.
Maybe, or 3rd and 10 rather. Maybe 3rd and 9 depending on the spot.
Another chance for a field goal. You're probably about 4 or 5 yards away from that.
Well, I think his long this year is 53 yards.
Very good of you.
It was 52 earlier. But,
that long-term memory of yours never fails.
Never fails. What were we talking about?
3rd and 9 it is. Cowboys need to come up with a play.
All right, so they gave him the 3rd and 9.
So they got juice in the backfield. They're going to motion him out. There he goes.
Didn't really think he gained anything on that, but I guess he might have stuck the ball out.
It's man-to-man coverage.
Garoppolo stepping up. Throws on the run. What a catch. Wow. And reaching out for the first.
Wow, what a fucking play by the 49ers receiver.
They'll move the chains.
Wow, what a catch by Ayuk. I mean, that was really high level.
And Brandon Ayuk with the great catch and the great extra effort at the end of the play there to get that first down for sure. He probably had it on the forward progress regardless, but then he gives it the extra effort to make sure he gets it. Yeah, he had it anyway.
Right there, the extra
boom.
He might not have been able to get that spot, and there's been a few of those extra effort plays. Jimmy playing really
good shit. Now they can't help you on the spot.
Right now, especially in those uncomfortable situations.
Just the awareness.
Garoppolo.
To know that, am I going to
what up, Ven?
Progress or not? Let me make another effort. Picks up the first.
Hand it off here.
And an opening for about 4, maybe 5. Already, 49ers with 54.
Jimmy is going off with the sprints. Damn. Yeah, they can't really stop the 49ers at all right now. The 49ers are marching.
Offense has barely been on the field.
And this is bad for the Cowboys because this is technically a bitter rival. Like, this is a team, these two teams, like, they're technically supposed to hate one another. But I don't think any of these guys really know that, so I don't know if they have like the bad blood. It'll be 2nd down at about, or 3rd and about 3, maybe 3rd and 3.
good cut. Basham comes flying in and disrupts.
Ball's at the Dallas 24-yard line. 49ers are easy in field goal range here if they don't hit.
Is one guy almost disrupting, two people and all these
Cowboys are on their back foot.
somebody, and they've been doing that on the minus plays, but not enough on the other ones, obviously.
Another third down coming up. 3 out of 4 so far converting.
Well, you got Samuel in the backfield, the wide receiver. Juice motions up, so you actually have
Direct snap to
the running
Samuel.
back out here. When he gets back in there, you can run the ball.
With a run, it just didn't go anywhere. It'll be
For 2 yards, could have been a no gain. Well, it's going to be a long yard on 4th down.
And that's one of the things.
Well, he got it to like 4th and a yard.
When you put the receiver in the backfield, does a corner like Diggs, let's say,
Montana Aikman, yeah, those rivalry days.
Top receiver, he goes in there. Well, he's got to stop the run as Kyle elects
to go for the points. 4th and 1 in a year where all you see is.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's the playoffs. Take points.
Hey, you never know. You got Robbie Gould.
You don't want to lose by 2 points when you could have won by 1.
53. This will be 40. Trying to add another 3.
Or you don't want to lose by 1 when you could have won by 2.
No problem. Right down the middle.
Dale, yep.
49ers.
The terror of the for several teams, Mr. Sanders. 9:40 remains in the second quarter. 9:40 remains here in the first half. The score is 13-0 49ers over the Cowboys. It'll be Cowboys ball coming up. Commercial break, so I got to mute the audio. Are they? That's pretty rough with having to play players who are just gone now. It's like, oh, that's cool. Ugh, I hate commercial breaks. What up, Donnie? Bonk. Well, it's 13-0 with like I said, 9:40 something remaining in the first half, 9:40 in the second quarter. It'll be the Cowboys ball on the kickoff whenever the game decides to resume here. And then people are just oh, okay, it's a specific thing you have to dip. Okay, I was going to say, why are they just dipping their sandwich into a thing of coffee? That looks disgusting. Could you play with Xbox One? I have GTA. I gotta put money on my card so I can buy that most expensive hotel apartment in Beverly Hills. Nice. I mean, I don't really play that version of GTA. I play on the computer versions. And I think they're two different versions.
Pretty accurate there. Stamina could be an issue.
Why not just earn the money in game and do that way?
On the bench. Here's Pollard.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
To the
Well, all the NFL Network commercials are like fucking their own weird ones.
I really think he's one of the big keys for them to win this game.
Pretty much, Donnie. At least we have the USFL 2 coming up. That'll be cool. Until it sucks and no one really wants to watch it.
Touchdowns. They had 40 overall by the team as far as touchdown passes. And second best as far as total yards per game. That led the league in total offense, 407. They had actually 22 different players score a touchdown, which is an NFL all-time record in a season.
But yeah, you're seeing the Niners do what the Cowboys do.
Any word on James White? I haven't heard anything about him.
Elliott for about 5. Yeah, they had 9 non-offensive touchdowns, 6 by the defense, and 3 in the return game, including 2 punt return.
Yeah, so in that game, people could
they
be.
put up a lot of points, but nothing to show
That'd be annoying.
so far.
That would be weird, Dre. Yeah, I get that.
Really are
2nd and 5.
when they can run the football. San Francisco is very similar because they both get the lead. Then that D-line gets to tee off. But that's why this beginning of the game is so important in a game like this.
We go back to Zeke, and he surges ahead for a first down.
Because if you're Dallas, it's like, how long do you stay patient? They should. Right now, there's a ton of game left, right? But every drive that gets away from you, and they go kick another field goal, it gets harder for Kellen Moore right there to keep calling these simple run plays. But they can mash you. The Cowboys are so physical. 11-0 this year when they rush for 100 yards. It's not rocket science with this team. It's been like that for a while with this offensive line. They need
Yeah, they're just trying to level up. That's all.
Pollard with 2 offensive linemen
Yeah.
in the backfield, including McGovern. Here's Pollard. Turning it upfield.
So about the 49-yard goes Pollard.
McGovern, I mentioned, got a nice block on Bosa.
Maybe what do we got? 2nd and 2.
So the
Yep.
Cowboys going back to the run game. First 3 snaps of this drive.
Yeah, and earlier they had a good drop back pass to get with the 2 guys in the backfield. But you see they're still lined up over there. 2 linemen on the outside, which shows it's going to be a run over here or a simple pass play action down here.
It's to Lamb. Looked like a backwards pass, but Lamb able to pick up the first down, and they've crossed midfield the previous play for the first time in this game.
That's the thing. Kellen Moore, Dan Quinn, I think you expect 1 or 2 of these guys to be gone. The coordinators for the Cowboys, outstanding this year with development plays. They're diverse. Their scheme is, yes, they got talent at each position, but a play like the last one to stay on the ball, as you see Dan Quinn there.
7:30 remaining here in the quarter.
First and 10.
Cowboys hike it, and they go with the handoff here. And really nothing on the play. 2nd and like 8.
Warner, who had 137 tackles on the season, holds him to 1.
Oh, 54.
Ugh.
Warner is like just one of those rare guys you don't see very often on the tape. He just stands out. He can cover anybody. I mean, like wide receivers, tight ends, running backs, and he just has great instincts.
Bootleg throw to Wilson. Slips through the tackle.
Oh, shit.
He's got the first down and a whole lot more down to the 24. He got away from Mosley.
Well, that's a little embarrassing if you're the
And this is the Cowboys at their best. I think they're the
if you're the 49ers. That drive was dead.
And then next time just bootleg, like high school football. Like stop the run, bootleg, screen it, run it, run it, run it.
Wilson
Play action.
with his 2nd catch. That was the longest play for the Cowboys so far in this game, 19 yards. On first down, it's Pollard. Right behind Smith, he runs. And
Oh shit, you guys are back.
It's an effort for.
Same old Dallas. It seems like it feels like it. Yeah, I'm on Amazon. Yep. Analytics Guru's mad on Twitter because 49ers didn't go on. Yeah, I don't care about them. Yeah, and the 49ers are a heavy go for it team, by the way. There's a difference between the playoffs and not the playoffs.
Gibbons on him. So now you got a 3rd down coming up for Dallas.
But in the playoffs, it's probably smarter to take your points. Good drive by the Cowboys so far.
You know, it's really one of the top D lines in the National Football League when they know you're passing it.
And they just brought in
Their
4 fresh defensive linemen for this play.
Yes, they do.
5:30 remaining here in the quarter.
Left side, right? We talked about Connor Williams having the most holes in the season. Let's see. Bosa's lined up on him. They're going to get a 5-man rush.
3rd and 6. From the pocket to the end zone and the touchdown. Amari Cooper. The Cowboys strike back.
Oh shit! It's now 13-7. Potentially, as long as they hit the point. Cooper with the touchdown reception.
But he gives up the leverage. You can't guard Cooper on the inside. That's way too much space. I mean, they don't go man-to-man a ton, but they did there trying to create the matchups up front. But Williams is not going to be able to cover Cooper with the whole side of the field, and a perfect throw by Dak and much-needed touchdown.
Yeah, the pass was perfect. Zerline with the extra point.
And it's good.
much needed. Cowboys, 67 yards in 9 plays, ending.
Yeah, something in the game.
That's Amare with the Cowboy touchdown.
Yeah, playoffs. Def take your points when you can get them. Yep.
We love our new home. Lots of windows, great light.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep. No, it's not as dark. Oh, actually, it's pretty dark in here. I gotta mute the game here really fast. Yep, pretty good play there. Pretty good drive. The Patriots may have lost, but you know what else has never lost? Damn, the joke as I started to say it out loud was not funny at all. I'm not gonna finish it. It is very dark in here now, or it seems to us. It's the weirdest conundrum because outside it's not that dark, or you know what I mean. As you can tell by the square window in the upper left corner of the picture there. It's snowing really bad down here in Charlotte, really? Damn. You doing all right with all the snow coming down? It's a pretty rare occurrence down by you. Well, I guess let's see how the old 49ers respond here. Just started snowing for you? Yeah, that sucks. I think it's that snowstorm is skipping Michigan.
Fast, reliable, and secure. And by BetMGM.
All right. 5:19 remaining in the second. 5:19 remains here in the second. We'll see what the 49ers do.
Receiving team looking into the sun. As Zerline kicks it long and out of distance for the return game to be a factor that time.
There was a flurry there the one time you went, okay.
Nickelodeon showing this game. And you get slime every time there's a touchdown or a field goal. SpongeBob will give you the reaction here. Was the kick good from 53? Yes.
Oh, do you know how long it took them to get that slime in here? Boy, they were working on that all morning. Oh, that took a long time in that break to clean it up.
And there's our teammates, Nate Burleson, Gabrielle Nevea Green, Noah Eagle, young Dylan down on the sidelines. From the 25. Garoppolo has time. Fires it to an open Ayuk. Look at that zigzag. Gets a block from deep.
Good play. That's a big play across the middle.
38. That's a gain of 37 yards.
Into Dallas territory, go the 49ers again.
Unique plays. You're going to watch him come across the field. But look, it's an over, but he sees he's covered, and he turns up. And Diggs, they
Supposed to work 11 to 5. All these jobs want to be closed just for beats plowing 10 inches. I understand some roads can be bad. You can drive in roads. I'm sorry to hear that, Audrey. That's no good. Niners win. You'll never slander again.
Toss. And the Cowboys converge for a loss of a couple for Mitchell.
People are nice in Charlotte. That's good.
Stephon Diggs, part of that incredible Buffalo performance last night. He is here in attendance. There he is.
Gotta go support your brother. I mean, how cool is that, right? You're both in the playoffs. You can feel, though, that it's nervous right there, and you got a family member. And Diggs had an incredible season this year.
Yeah, he knows that Debo will take his he'll take his all pro away. Hey Debo, look, I got an all pro. That's my all-pro now.
Hughes check. His second reception of the game. Well, Stephon Diggs and the Bills scored on their first 7 possessions last night. 7 touchdowns. There's a Hughes check in the middle of the field. 49ers have scored their first 3 possessions. Not all touchdowns, but 3 for 3.
Yeah, that's a key to winning, right? If you're able to score points, but like the ability to hold the ball. These are the plays right here, though. Dallas obviously did it. In the last third down, scoring in the red zone. Opportunity for Jimmy to try and match that.
Still no targets.
Hey.
For the decorated tight end, George Kittle lined up on the left side. 3rd and 6. Pass deflected at the line.
Oh, almost intercepted. It'll be 4th and 6 coming up with 3:08 remaining in the quarter.
Quite a hit. Gregory in on him.
3:08 remains here in the first half or second quarter. 13-7 is the score. It's 4th and long. 49ers, we'll see what they do here. I think they are in field goal range, so if they want to kick it, they could probably hit it.
All right, Jay, he's already made one.
Look, yeah, really, even managers and bosses will shut the place down because of the washer is really bad. Or the weather is really bad. Yo, yeah, I know that, yeah. Sometimes you just have to get weather days. It's unsafe, especially if you live in the south and it's going to be snowing really hard. You guys aren't really designed to deal with that.
And the gold rush continues for San
All right,
Francisco.
16-7, 3:03 remains.
In the first half, from 53-40 and 52 yards.
All right, it's going to commercial break. I'm going to mute the game and bring it back in as soon as it's back. All right, I'm back. Had to grab the other thing. Ooh. LOL, there was plenty of snow the last time I went and people went into panic mode. Yeah, it's pretty crazy in the south when it snows and you're one of the few people who don't lose their minds. I'd imagine that's quite enjoyable. All right, let me I'm going to get my home play back up now. Or the more usual, I should probably turn the light on too. It's pretty dark in here. Boy, it's a long commercial break. Jesus. Right before the 2-minute warning, too. Yeesh. All right, there we go. Hey, thanks for the likes, by the way, everybody. We're up to 12, so that means pretty much everyone here's probably left one. At least this game's competitive. The last couple games have been, ugh.
With our crew, Jim Rickoff, our producer.
All right, game's back on. I'm going to turn the light on.
Extraordinary replay producer, and Mike Arnold, our director, who was a broadcast associate back in the catch game 40 years ago this week out in San Francisco. And Mike, our superb director, seen it all in this rivalry.
Yeah.
Tonight, Steelers and Chiefs. That's on NBC. Al, Chris, Michelle will be there. Cardinals and Rams tomorrow. ABC and the Monday Night Crew getting ready for that one. Next week, the divisional weekend presented by Intuit TurboTax Live. Here was the famous play called by Vin Scully on CBS when Hank Stram is the analyst who would be the legendary Vince Scully's last football broadcast. Wow. What a way to go out with that one. He did a few more baseball games, by the way. Across the middle. And Cooper on the receiving end again.
Just a few more.
Yeah.
Pressure right there. Niners don't do that much, but this is where the Cowboys have been really successful this year, getting up on the ball and getting to the right play. And Dak looks up here, and the teams have disguised this, right? Keep him down, keep him down.
Second and 1. And they're going to mark him back at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get up there and just get an easy first down.
Jordan Willis prevented that, but he is still on the ground.
But basically, when the Cowboys get on the ball, Jim, it's not like always just for fast pace. It's to get to the right play. Dak studies the opponent, and a team who can disguise it has given them a little trouble. We'll see if Kyle comes up with that plan.
Looks so good, huh?
The DQ Chicken Strip Basket and Rotisserie Style Chicken Bites Basket. Both with 100% all-white meat chicken. Means you've got chicken choices. Because sometimes you want crispy, and sometimes you want unbreaded. Or you thought you wanted unbreaded, but maybe you want crispy, and you thought you wanted crispy.
Well, this is going to be annoying. We're about to get a shitload of commercials in this game. What? Okay, Dre. What are they supposed to just not stock up on supplies when there's going to be a weather problem? It's going to be bad weather. It's probably not the worst idea to stock up on things.
More fun playing, and it's more nervous coaching.
Well, he'd play right here, and he'd have to be the guy to go in here and make this play.
Elliott trying to go outside. Bad angle. Fighting through it. What an effort. Zeke, will he give him the spot? 49ers think they stopped him.
Yeah, some people are a little weird, but, you know.
Zeke to have this 1-2 punch, short yardage, and then Pollard on
That's
the
pretty
other
annoying.
stuff, but Warner was there.
I'd be annoyed at that. That'd be weird. Well, that'll be the 2-minute warning. Another commercial break coming right up.
49ers
Woo.
needed the 2-minute warning.
Man, they needed another commercial break in this game. I feel like the vast majority of this game has been commercial breaks. I barely know what's happened. Like, we're on another commercial break. It literally was like commercial break, 2 plays, commercial break, 1 play, commercial break. I'm not even being over dramatic. That's literally been the last 10 minutes of this game. Making shit progress. Did you not have any pasta in your house? I'm not getting a storm, so I don't know. I'm good. Man, my nose is bothering the fuck out of me. I don't know. I don't care. I live within 5 minutes of walking distance from a store. I don't need to worry about any of that. Right out this window is a store. Fortunately, I don't care. I don't worry about that. I have plenty of food, I guess. Man, this sucks, dude. This whole fucking game is just commercials. What's your point? I really don't understand what this conversation even is. Who gives a shit? If it's gonna be shitty weather, go get some shit for your house. I don't. What's your point, man? I'm sorry, I don't get it. I guess what? I don't understand any of your point you're making. No one apparently does.
And Dak just missed him. I mean, really, Wilson's wide open. This is going to be a huge play. And the ball's
Yeah, that's how people are. Yeah, that's just how people are. That's nothing crazy, nothing unique.
Throws it behind 51 right there.
By the way, Cedric
Shire,
Wilson,
he would have been fine as well.
Cedric's father, Cedric Sr., played 7 years in the league, including 4 years.
When you live in the South and it's supposed to snow for 3 days and be very cold, yeah, it's probably a good idea to get all your shit and not leave your house for 3 days. So yeah, it's probably gonna cause a few shelves to go pretty fucking bare. You know.
Givens disrupts it.
Coming up, the Verizon halftime report. JB, Phil.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
We'll look back at the early game, the Tampa Bay Bucks advancing to the divisional round. Highlights of this one coming up. Verizon halftime report.
Well, Dak steps up. He brings motion him back in right there. Who comes in? No one.
I guess I'm just missing the point. I don't know.
Time to be able to throw this.
Or make relevance of this to football. This has nothing to do with football. Like, I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck? Who gives a fuck about bad weather? I'm not trying to be rude, but like, what the fuck does this have to do with this game?
Well, this was a really fortunate job right here, but watch this side. They're going to overload pressure, and they're going to have too many guys for the Cowboys to block. But Zeke takes both.
Yeah, I'm asking them. What the fuck? Who cares about the fucking store? Like, I don't. Who cares? That has nothing to do with what's going on. That's so annoying. For this to have been even this long of a discussion is stupid. I mean, it's fine. It's just ugh.
It's like which quarterback under pressure.
Yeah, I forgot there's even a game going on.
Down critical moments is going to make the plays.
2nd and 2. They're bringing it. They pick it up and they go back to Schultz. Shoved out after another first down. 1:19 to go in the half. Cowboys with all 3 timeouts.
And San Francisco, you can see their plan, dialing up the pressure in a 2-minute situation.
All right.
And get the ball out, and Dak does a good job finding Schultz.
I'm gonna blow my nose in a second.
You always love your tight end, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Apparently it's all stuffed up. I don't know.
My favorite go-to guy. 78 catches on the season for Schultz.
1st and 10. Here's a throw. Well, that was a hit. Jesus Christ.
By Fred Warner, we've got a marker down in the backfield.
Most likely this will be a hold on 71.
Offense number 71. 10-yard penalty. First down.
And Bosa is down.
Oh, another fucking commercial break. Here we go.
This is a huge moment right
Well, send it off to commercial, guys.
For Bosa because, well, Collins should have got hands to the face there and then does tackle him down. Oh,
he got hit by his own teammate.
He got hit by his own teammate. He got jacked in the head pretty bad. It looks, ugh.
Collided with one another.
Go to another commercial. We got 2-3 plays in. Go to another break. Come on.
Injury timeout.
Yeah, we know. Just go to another commercial because you guys can't fill the air. Yep.
What if your resume?
And we go to another fucking commercial break. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, at some point this game will be at halftime, if they ever decide to go. I'm pretty sure that once if the Cowboys have to give the ball back, they'll go to another break. More and more commercial breaks. Fucking god awful fucking broadcast so far. Literally, it's been some plays. Oh, sorry, commercial break. Oh, commercial break. All right, here comes some football. Oh, commercial break. All right, football. Break. There's no momentum on either side, Karam. There's no way because play is just not. There's been no consistent play in this game. Not even from the teams. It's just the game's been inconsistent. It's only lasts for like 2 seconds at a time. Are they choking? There's no football being played. It's a game of commercials. Oh, yeah, just nice and long one, too. Hell yeah, it's longer than the 2-minute warning commercials. Very good. Yeah, put another long, stupid fucking commercial on that no one gives a shit about. Wow, look, a fucking pill that makes you sicker if you take it. Crazy. Hope you die. The fuck off the screen. Holy fuck, this is a long one. You could have just died in the amount of time it took to make this commercial instead of tell everyone to take these pills you take, lady. Fuck off. All right, now it's coming to an end. I think he gave himself that looked like a concussion. When you get old, you will know. Know what? To take Trulicity? No, I won't. I'm a fucking healthy person, unlike that old fat lady. He looks alright. I think he just bunked his head really good. Oh yeah, they get the worst commercials, dude. And the most, because they pay the most. So the NFL puts as many as possible. I hate commercials so much. But yeah, I do hope Bosa's alright. It looks like he gave himself a nasty headbanger. All right, 2nd and 20, 1:09 remaining here in the second. Let's hope they don't go to another goddamn break here.
Really wide open, but once he kept moving through it, Jarwin actually almost covered himself and made Dak have to throw it.
There you see the Cowboys, how they performed in the last 2 minutes.
Oh, wow.
68, only allowed 6.
Cowboys are really dangerous in the last 2 minutes of the half. Yeah, Gallup's out with the ACL, yep. Now they've only got 2 number 1 wide receivers. It sucks. Oh, shit. What a play by fucking Dak. That was almost like a 20-yard loss, and it came out of nowhere and made that play go forward. But the play was in bounds, unfortunately, so it's at 51, 50, 49. I don't think there would have been, right here, yeah, he'd be handy, but, like, overall, I don't think anything would have helped that last play. That was dead in the water. That got it down to 35 seconds basically on the clock. Here we go. There's the throw. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 19 now.
Situation where couldn't see the ball. It's close to that. I think.
Oh, they didn't see the ball. It got lost in that weird light of the Texas's stupid stadium.
Just watch.
Yeah, the guy lost the ball entirely. Oh, that sucks.
And now the Cowboys will punt with anger for the third.
Only 2 of their 3 number 1s. Yeah, no, I feel bad for the Cowboys. Yeah, that would suck to be in that specific one spot. Nobody knew where the ball went. They're like, where the fuck did it go?
That's why Anger was second team All-Pro.
All right, well, that'll be down at the 2 or 3 yard line. All right, probably commercial break because there's only 22 seconds left, so probably commercial break coming up. No balls. They got no balls if they don't go to commercial break. Okay, whatever. Pussies. If they had any balls, they would have went to commercial break right there. Son is the 12th man. Yes, sir.
Well, and the Cowboys right there.
Yeah, I know balls them, and they had no ball. They were too afraid to go to commercial break. I would have reversed course on the commercials if they would have went to commercial break there. I'd have been like, all right, fair enough. That's hilarious. 49ers hand it off just to probably so they have room to kneel it, or they're just going to let the clock kill. Unless Dallas calls timeouts. They do.
Yeah, they're thinking we're just trying to strip the ball right here and get. If you're San Francisco, this would be the time. You can't just down it, because you don't waste enough time off the clock.
Watching 49ers and Cowboys on Nick. Yeah, it's on Nickelodeon, too. You could be watching the Nick broadcast where they're throwing slime balls at people and Cat Dog is showing his butthole and whatever the hell else happens on Nickelodeon.
Of course, Mike's dad, Dick Nolan, was a Cowboy defensive coordinator.
They probably are losing like 20,000 viewers on them last 5 breaks. Oh, yeah, them 5 breaks in rapid succession was really annoying, probably. I can't have been the only person annoyed by the rapid succession commercials right there. But I did know balls them, and they refused to go to commercial break right there. There's like a rule to it. Like if you do it too many times, it becomes funnily excessive. But if you do it as much as they've done it, it's just like a nuisance thing. But like if they would have had balls and went to commercial break at 22 seconds, all right, then it becomes kind of funny. It's like they're fucking with the audience. They're like, all right, have fun. Here's another commercial break. Bet you're still gonna watch.
First guy I hired on my staff.
Bum ass bitches.
It's been really good, very aggressive, just really well coached special teams unit.
He's getting ready for that scenario. He's all ready.
This one, you want to be able to extend this down to under 6 seconds.
All right, here we go. We're going to hand it off on 3rd and 2. They get a first, and the half's over.
That'll take us to halftime.
Yeah, they're just going to let the clock run out. And I'm going to mute this bitch because it's going to be on commercials for the whole halftime show, probably on CBS. So, all right. It's halftime. 49ers lead 16-7. Cowboys can't see the light, yet when they do, it does them in. Robert, you really don't like the Cowboys, do you, my friend? 16-7. Dallas gets the second half kick, though. So, you know. You know the vibes. I have good plans for this evening. Instead of watching that boring Chiefs Steelers game, I'm going to play Grand Theft Auto. If Nick, yeah, I mean that does up their odds. I mean it'll make their offense a lot it'll make offense for the Cowboys a lot easier if Bosa's out. Yeah, I don't like watching Steelers games. That's really the main reason. Plus, I just don't feel like watching 3 games in a row today. This is all I've done all weekend is watch football. While I enjoy it, it's also like, kind of want to play video games. I gotta be busy. I'm busy as fuck all week again with school, but not really. As long as I just stay on top of my shit, I should actually be a little less busy this semester, which is the plan. Plus, with no football, I don't have to kind of base everything around like Thursdays and Sundays as well being hindrance days. Well, that's always good. Astute person. I would say so. It seems like he may not be the biggest fan of the Cowboys. In fact, I would say you may downright hate him. Vegas and LA. Yeah, I would say so. SoFi Stadium rules. That looks really nice. And Allegiant Stadium looks really cool on the outside. What's up, Kevin? And it feels huge on the inside, Vegas' stadium. Has anyone else noticed that? It feels massive on the inside of that Vegas stadium. It probably has something to do with the design they went for.
running game of the San Francisco 49ers, when you look at it, has been all about.
I'll have this on as well for background
noise. You're going to
noise.
see him in the backfield. He's going to get the ball right there, and he goes down still. He's a receiver, running back. But Elijah Mitchell, watch the motion coming across. Again, it checks your eye discipline.
What's up, Kevin? How you doing, man? I think I already said that,
watch
though.
Brandon Ayuk right here.
What's up, Kevin? How you
Seal the
doing, man?
corner. If you're a receiver in this offense, you have to block. He also has
You have to work on the Super Bowl? Oh, boy, that's going to be brutal.
Hat on a hat. The running game is solid.
If Dallas loses, does everyone forget about the Eagles loss? For a little bit, probably.
That is the backbone that sets up all the right passing they want to do, Phil.
Hey, listen, this Dallas defense
until the Steelers lose,
hanging in there against, I think, a little bit of an onslaught.
Unless the Steelers win, and then everyone will be making fun of the Chiefs.
I really like how he managed the first
or all the excuses in the world will be made for the Chiefs. One of the two.
He didn't go for it. He kicks the field.
Last year when the Chiefs lost in the Super Bowl, every excuse in the world was made for him. Down to Mahomes was just having a bad day because his dog was slightly sick in the morning. So, he was more worried about his dog than football, you degenerate, is what I've been told.
Just a great second half. This is fast.
I was told the Chiefs were the true winners of that game because Andy Reid's a better father than
this afternoon by one team anyway. That would be the Philadelphia Eagles.
Than Bruce Arians.
Buccaneers really played well, especially in the first half.
It's probably not true, but that's what I've heard.
He gets one stolen by Mike Edwards.
I think we should nominate Andy Reid for Father of the Year personally.
He comes back.
Father of the millennium.
That's his 28th playoff game with multiple touchdowns.
I mean, his first kid, home run. Second kid, home run.
Tom Brady has now beaten
not a single problematic child.
In the playoffs.
You're talking about Tampa Bay. It goes back again to that defense. They had 3 takeaways again. Jerome Whitehead, Antoine Winfield.
You want the Bills to do what Britt Reid did to that one family when he hit them with their car and caused irreparable brain damage to a baby child?
Cerebral as there is in terms of how he attacks things.
I think so, Joe. I think so.
Take chances. He's got talent.
That's what I want to.
By doing good, good game plans with them. But I go back to that game. 3 turnovers by the Philadelphia
Drive drunk
Eagles,
and then slam a truck into the side of a family car.
Penalties. And Tom Brady, the patience to not force it down
Britt
the field,
Reid,
taking all
ladies
the
and
underneath
gentlemen.
throws. Really the big difference.
Back in this game, give me an assessment
Remember
of
that?
Dak Prescott.
In the NFL, they do nothing to the
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Man, it is tough. And when
Crazy.
you watch him, you worry about the outside. If you're the San Francisco 49ers
one of their
in the pass
coaches.
game, Dak Prescott doesn't like what he sees to the sideline to Amari Cooper. Then a little
Colts
play
could have beat
action
him,
fake,
sure.
Throws it out the flat.
What's up, stud? Yeah, they didn't play great.
Cedric Wilson, but then once again, the outside.
That's always really good. I would say. Yeah, Colts didn't deserve to make the playoffs. That's how Andy Reid can relate to problem child players. Exactly. That's why he has no problem with the bad players. He knows how to talk to them. His fucking 2 kids were degenerates. I believe his first kid, unfortunately, passed away from a drug overdose. Like I don't know if it obviously probably wasn't intentional, but it was like, I think he overdosed on the heroin. But it was like before everybody was overdosing on the heroin. So, his first son was kind of cool, He was a pioneer, they say. Trendsetter, dare you. It'd be cool to see Brady versus Ben Super Bowl. Yeah, that would be pretty. I wouldn't want to see the Steelers in the Super Bowl. As an Eagles fan, we got to get rid of Jalen Hurts, even though he leads the league in rushing for QBs. Yeah, his passing game isn't the best. He's a good stopgap unless you guys find something in this year's draft. I don't know. I don't think he's what the hell's going on in the field? Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's the fucking it's the Nickelodeon infographics. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why didn't I notice this when I was watching the game that Dallas has slime cannons on the field? I didn't even notice that. But I'm like, oh, that's fucking Nickelodeon. Kids are probably blown away when they go to watch another game on a different channel. They're like, what the fuck is this boring garbage? Where's the explosions and the slime cannons when they score a touchdown? Sounded completely whacked out to an adult who's never heard of the Nick broadcast. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't happen in this shit. What? This ain't a video game. Unless Deshaun's on the yeah. Miami should trade Tua to the Eagles. I don't think anyone would want Tua. Tua turned the ball over. He's improving, and he'll probably start next year. But yeah, in the years to come. I don't know if this year is the year to find a draft. Dude, Jalen Hurts is taller, so he's better, dude. I prefer my quarterbacks not to be short or from Hawaii. I prefer, non-people from Hawaii quarterbacks. It's like, why is that? I don't know. They live on an island. What the fuck do they know about playing quarterback? I don't even know. It's like, that's the reason you don't want him? Yep. Name the first good Hawaiian quarterback. There is none. Exactly. I'll take a Hawaiian offensive lineman or an island offensive lineman. They seem to have like big ass dudes there that are massive. Yeah, Tua is elite. He should be signed. Mariota's not good either. They're like great leaders, though. It seems like from when they're from those parts of the from those islands. Russell Wilson for 2. I mean, if you can get Russell Wilson, I'd give up all 3 of the first-round picks. Devonta Smith is enough. You can make him work with that shit. And draft another receiver. Yeah, Hurts will be all right. I think it's a smarter idea to develop him along. Personally. Yeah, Mariota is not good, though. Like, Tim Tebow's won a playoff game, all right? So. Yeah, maybe 2 will be okay. I don't think so. I've been known Tua was going to be a bust. By the way, I was one of the very first people on the Tua isn't any good bandwagon back when I first seen this dude from Alabama. I remember arguing with everybody about this going, I don't know, this guy's arm kind of sucks. Nah, dude, you just don't know. And then they'd show me like a link of him throwing a ball 40 yards and it wobbles in the air. They're like, dude, what do you mean, dude? This is the pinnacle of a great throw. No, it wasn't. I could do that. Bro, you can't throw the ball 10 yards like Tua can, dude. They'd be showing me him throwing the ball into the end zone from like the 30, and I was like, oh, that's fucking crazy. I could do that right now, and I haven't thrown a football in 5 years. If you gave me a ball, I literally could go 30 yards, and it would probably go about 30. Yeah, Tua, I've known from the get-go on this guy. I know what the problem is. He's accurate, like I've always said with Tua, super, super accurate. Can make almost any short distance throw Tua can make. Mike, you probably remember me saying these lines. He's very accurate. He could be exactly like Sam Bradford if he can stay healthy. He'll have a high completion percentage, but deep throws, no. The injuries too with Tua. Stingley? Who's Stingley? Pro Day Rio, not a pro day. That's what it was. And all his passes were still sad. And it's not even anything against Tua. He's a good quarterback overall. It's just in the NFL you have to sometimes make like 10 to 15 yard throws, and when he has to go over that, boy oh boy. It gets real shaky after about 20 yards with that dude. But is he the guy from LSU? I've heard that the Jets should be going for a big wide receiver option, and this guy from LSU, and they could be sitting really, really good next year, as long as they make a few moves in the offensive line in the free agency because they have a lot of money. Yeah, from LSU. Okay, I know who that is then. I'm starting to pick up names. You think Foles should be starting somewhere? Maybe. Someone's going to wind up stealing that dude like the Patriots or some shit, though, because the injury thing. Brady's like, we'll take him.
Tune in on February 13th for the biggest moments of the year. The Pepsi Super Bowl 56 halftime.
The Lions almost drafted too. I'm so glad they avoided that fucking disaster. I'm so glad Tua threw a fit about potentially being a Lion, so the Lions went, all right, I guess we won't then.
Are you feeling a little nervous energy in this building? And what will the Cowboys do getting the football here to begin the third quarter?
Well, there's definitely.
You guys remember that shit? He's like, I don't want to play for the Lions. The Lions were like, we weren't even going to draft you, but okay, cool. They looked at the Dolphins like, or they looked at Tua like, dude, we weren't even going to draft. We didn't even talk to you.
Spent all year to get right here, and it's like that was not a good half right there. The Niners came out and really played a.
If Stingley goes to the Pats, I would just shut the TV off. If he falls in the injury, the Patriots will immediately grab him. I have a feeling that the Patriots are no longer the type of team that if a really good player falls in the draft, they're not letting him go anymore. Look how fast they snapped on Barmore. Like, they immediately went after Christian Barmore. They traded up to get him, I think, in the second round. So when a good player slips, I think the Patriots are done with that. Because I think they realized the mistake they made with DK Metcalf. Hamilton will be a Jet. Yeah, the Jets are definitely taking a corner, I think, or a safety or something. But then their secondary's complete. Yeah, but their corners are pretty goddamn talented. I think the Jets' corners only gave up a combined 11 touchdowns. It's actually not bad. Of course, their head coach was one hell of a coach, and their defense actually got better as the year went on. But
when their defensive line is great, that's how they stop teams.
Like, you started seeing guys starting to make major strides under Salah.
49ers who, with a win, would find themselves next week at Green Bay in the divisional round. A Cowboy victory would send Dallas to Tampa Bay. Remember that thrilling season-opening Thursday night game? That wild one?
Or sign an offensive tackle.
And that shows you how talented. Right then, you knew the
There's a lot of good free agents right now.
They took it, right? And they were like, whoa, we're not taking a back seat to anyone.
Over to Schultz.
I can see them going receiver in the first two.
And Dak showed you coming off the injury last year. He was back. He was going to be fine this year. But
for Wilson to be good, they got to go get a big body receiver. Like, they really... I think one of the big issues for Zach Wilson, it's like they need a tight end or they need a big body receiver for him to throw the ball to. He's a runner. He's a mobile running quarterback. They need to have a big body guy for him. And that's something they just don't really have in New York. They need to go, they need to just sign somebody.
Self-inflicted wounds.
I don't know, man. I would say that's probably one of their biggest needs is that position.
Meanwhile, the 49ers have had only one penalty in the game, have not allowed a sack, and have not given the football away. And that's that left side.
Since Jamison Crowder's leaving.
Early.
Like, they're losing Jamison Crowder, and I think someone else. I think all they have is Corey Davis right now. Jags will take Neal. Jets' best chance is Ichem.
All of a sudden it happens in a big game as you see another one.
It's going to be against Dallas. Fred Warner knew it.
The Lions are about to get whoever. Are the Lions about to take Hutchinson? Is that like a guaranteed type thing? Where it's like, well, the Lions actually do need an edge rusher. So, well, they have. The problem is they have. Are they going to try trade? Let's trade Trey Flowers. Get rid of this motherfucker. Hey, New England, you want your guy back?
He's going through trying to get to the right player on the ball, and he's talking.
Yep. Love to have him back. He's the only good player. He'd be great to get back.
Drop back to the 10. Stepping up and
Yeah, they got to be going defensive work, right?
Dak trying to wait it out. Problem is,
Depends on it depends on the Jags. Lions could trade back though and go with like corners or safeties. The Lions very well could trade back because they do have another pick in that first.
he was actually open on that play.
boy, did that go the wrong way for the Cowboys in a hurry with those two penalties and then the sack, loss of 6. By the way, C.D. Lamb had one catch, was nullified by penalty. Anger is hit, and there's the flag. Benjamin backs up to the 30. And shoved out at the 33.
Wow, this is one of those. This could be a game type of change. When you look at the end of this game, if this is an actual first down.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. Defense number 53. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
The 15-yard variety.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's contact to the plant.
I hope he's all right.
Left, and yep.
Nazacha is called for it. Jay Feely, he was just brought up as practice squad.
If the Lions can get London with that second pick, I would shit myself. Who's London?
Is the weakness of the 49ers. Kyle Shanahan even told us, we're not trying to win the game on special teams.
You're disappointed in the Patriots? Hey, man, you should be happy with the Patriots. They made the playoffs in a year when most people didn't have us making it. What's the joke, that one guy? Oh, the Cowboys? Yeah, that was a joke penalty. First down, though, for the Cowboys on the run there. Looked like it'll be 2nd and 1. Wide receiver from USC. You see, the Lions might actually be after wide receivers, too.
That's the play. The Niners and the Cowboys will look after this game.
Yeah, you know what? The Lions might just draft a receiver at the number 2 pick, won't they? Or are they at 3? Where do they pick? They're at 2? They 100% are going to pick London, aren't they? If the Jaguars don't draft that guy, the Lions 1,000% are taking that guy, aren't they? It's not even a question, is it? Yeah, I'm on St. Rob. Oh, goddamn, dude. Yeah, that's the Lions' pick. If not, the Patriots are going to aggressively, I hope, move up and get him. Oh, could you imagine if we got something like that in New England? Is there a lot of receivers in this draft? Is there something that the Patriots could get their hands on? I mean, all we got is Nelson fucking Aguilar, so we need some help.
He took it to the ground.
Yeah, it was really good coverage on the back end.
Oh, second first-round pick. Okay.
High-level slide.
The problem is the Patriots might draft Drake London. The Patriots are probably goddamn tired of not taking, not having good receivers, so they might draft him. You have to watch out for the Patriots this year. They are also in the wide receiver need. 5 to 7 of them. All right, I hope we can get one. God damn it. Picked. Oh, he dropped it. Isn't there a guy from Ohio State, that Garrett Wilson guy? The kid from Alabama's really good, but he's injured, which is who we'll probably fucking draft because, hey, he played with Mac Jones.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to suck.
Should have easily had that. Obviously, he's not as good as Willie Mays at catching. No. It's actually easier.
I already know who we're going to get. That kid from Alabama. They played with Mac.
Of course, Thomas had the game-sealing pick in overtime last week. And just his 5th career start.
Though not a terrible idea. That's actually not a terrible idea, what I'm thinking. He's really fast, isn't he? That kid that tore his ACL. I wouldn't actually be opposed to that. Hold on a minute.
Well, here's the biggest thing about, being behind the change is that this D-line is going to get to you. You may have a little bit longer one.
Yeah, any quarterback can play in that system, but Cam Newton went 7 and 9 despite being an MVP.
This D-line get back there. They're in a wide 9 technique.
When he runs a 4-5. Ah, fuck, dude. We don't need another slow fucking receiver. Yeah, draft him. Draft that guy. We need that guy. We need Max. Did Mac play with him? Did Mac and him were teammates, right?
Field position. Anger. Because it was going to be at about the 32. Oh, it actually hit.
There's chemistry there.
Actually hit the giant video screen. The 60.
They probably practiced together, right? Fuck, man. Fuck it. Draft him with the torn ACL. We'll take him in the first. I don't give a fuck. We'll wait a few months. He'll be good to go by like October. Transfer, but that 4.28 is such an attractive number. 4.28 is so fast.
Something you're a big believer in, Tony, the mulligan.
Maybe we should call the fucking the Seahawks and see if they'd give somebody up.
But then I tell you, I used a mulligan there.
Like, hey, what would you guys give up for like DK Metcalf? just wondering.
This is where you got to be careful. You talked about how good, John Fossil is.
Maybe we could see if we can't get our hands on DK Metcalf. Maybe we can trick the Seahawks. We'll give you a couple picks. We know you don't have a lot of those. Is John Mechie better than N'Keal Harry? Can he separate?
26 yards.
Is he kind of fast? Can he get away from defenders? Yeah, we don't need any more slow receivers in New England. Like we're really good on that. We got a whole plethora of all the good slow wide receivers. We got all of them. Mechie actually played with Mac. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, see, we can get DK up in New England. We'll throw him every single football. Fucking dominate this league. We got to not be soft, though. And not, we could have had Stephon Diggs if we would have matched the first-round pick. I just really hope we don't make that mistake again. Bill's always scheming in the offseason, so we'll see. We'll see if we can't get some kind of scheme worked up and get like Debo. No, we'll never get Debo. Fuck, man. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Oh, he's slow too. God damn it. We drafted Ronnie Perkins right before the Lions took Amon-Ra St. Brown. You know how mad that makes me as a person? I don't like anyone with the last name that's close to Dropson. That sounds like Josh Dotson's little brother, and that was a bad time in New England. Chicago gets a second. That'd be kind of shitty. And there's a lot more teams deserving of a first NFL team, I would say. But it's a commercial break here in the third quarter. It's the 49ers football. This is my real accent. I know I sound pretty damn, but this is how we talk. My rule is very rogue, me. Dude, if we could get DJ Moore, and you know what's crazy about DJ Moore? He's the guy I think the Patriots should sign. Like, if you think of a receiver, it's him or A.J. Brown would be the perfect New England Patriot. Like, DJ Moore is somebody, if you've ever heard Bill Belichick talk about, if we're going to make an aggressive move to get him in free agency when he goes to free agency. Like, you know how he talked about Hunter Henry? The special player line. Whenever Bill says shit like that, that means he's like interested in signing him. I would get that would be so awesome to make a move like trade away our first round pick for fucking DJ. I would do that in a heartbeat. Oh God, we'd be scary with DJ Moore. And he's a multi-tool. He can run. He's kind of got that similar Debo, not as good obviously, but he's a multi-tool. You can do a lot of crazy shit with DJ Moore. He'd work so well in the fucking offenses that we run. It'd be like Kendrick Bourne, but way better. We'd have two Kendrick Bournes, one of them very good, and the other is Kendrick Bourne. We could just get rid of Nelson, just fucking eat the 15, just keep him around for whatever.
And he'll play through anything that's possible. I mean, great rushers in the league,
Well, Isaiah Wynn's actually pretty good in the run situation. I don't know. Wynn's not a bad pickup though. That's whatever. When Wynn's healthy and you like this was just a weird year for him. He usually doesn't hold as much as he has, but he's usually pretty solid.
And then playing at such a high level, and that's going to affect this game, especially in a game where it looks like the Cowboys are going to.
We just have high expectations on fucking linemen in New England. Any other team would be like, this guy's so fucking good. Maybe, I don't know. Isaiah Wynn could be kind of fucking frustrating. Especially this last year. Last year, he was fucking all over the place.
Oh, my goodness.
There is no way Nelson runs anywhere near a 4.4 or the 4.3 when drafted. No, Nelson, I mean, I don't know. He's pretty fast, but, like, the problem was he, like, disappeared for 6 straight. Well, he got hurt. I feel like when he got hurt, he just vanished for the season. He did not recover from the injury at all. None of our players recovered. Everybody started running like this and shit. It's like, what is going on? What the fuck happened? A mutiny? We need to get rid of Kyle Van Noy. He's no good.
pre-snap is like we always talk about. It's focus.
I don't know.
You know, it's a commitment,
Anyway.
you know, to be together as a team, not just an individual. You're trying to make a play. I get it, but you got to make sure.
2nd and 5 here. Here's the play. They're going to go with the play action. Garoppolo rolls out, throws, and it might be PI. Nope. Okay, it's 3rd and 5.
And a little too high for the fullback to leap into the air and pull it down.
It's like, no, Nelson's not playing. He was hurt. And when he was playing, it wasn't very good.
I mean, watch. He rolls out and goes up, and then all of a sudden, Jordan Lewis is covering him for a fullback.
Well, he had one catch, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
27 regular
You're
season
right.
catches as a fullback. Yeah, that's nuts. He is a weapon.
Here we go. Huge play right here. 3rd and 5.
I really hope the Lions offer us back Flowers.
Penalty here. They had a chance to make a stop.
3rd and 5.
We'll take him back. Fuck that. Get rid of some of these bum-ass losers like Lawrence Guy or something. Get a motherfucker who can actually follow a play down the field a little bit. I'll never know what Bentley as a down defensive lineman was doing 20 yards downfield on that one play. That was some crazy shit. I was like, what the fuck is Bentley doing? Why is he doing coverage? He's playing DE. Yeah, Guy really fell off. Yeah, a lot of those guys kind of are done. But they're all just getting old. That's the big problem. Or like, you know, they're defensive linemen old. 1st and 10 here. Some D linemen don't last. Almost picked.
Almost. Chance to change the momentum. Kurtz not quite able.
Guy fell off plus Ratio plus Elnerd plus Bozo plus Patriots got blown out plus Josh Allen. That was Josh Allen's dildo that was thrown on the field. If you didn't see the extended footage, Josh Allen runs up and blushes and puts it into his, well, can't really say where he put it. But let's just say the rest of that game he was running with clenched cheeks, if you know what I mean. Didn't want it to fall, you know, to get into the wrong hands again. And then a random Bills fan got to go home with it and sleep with it and shit. And they'll throw it back out on the field, and Josh will, you know, re-put it away, and the process starts all over again. That's how you get inducted into the Bills Mafia. You have to have Josh's dildo as a popsicle for a week, basically. It's disgusting, but... Prison wallet. That's a good word, though. 3rd and 2. Ooh. 4th and 2.
Probably a punt coming. 49ers punt for the first time in this game. Well, this was actually a great throwaway because no one's open, but it's a wonderful job by the Cowboys. Diggs got it by simply not allowing 11 to get upfield. Ayuk just couldn't move up, right? He's supposed to clear out. And once that happened, Diggs allows the Cowboys to get off the field with great press coverage.
Mitch Wishnowsky, who cleared concussion protocol just yesterday, was knocked out of the game against the Rams in the first half on a punt return. Alas, Gould had to fill in for him and did so in a commendable fashion. They flipped the field anyway with that one. 42-yard punt. Cowboys down 9, mid-3rd.
Hey, another commercial break. Let's go.
Steven, did you know anyone with a simple tax return can have a TurboTax Live Expert?
All right. Well, another commercial break, another turnover on downs in this game. It's 16-7 still in favor of the 49ers. 7:37 remains here in the third quarter. That's 7:37 remaining in the third. 16-7. 1st and 10 at the Dallas 23 for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at their own 23 for Dallas. That's the game. Been pretty bad so far. I don't know. I guess it's been more defensively oriented. Really good defense. Not necessarily bad offense, just good defense today. So I noticed that. They're just kind of whatever about it right now. Wonder if they were told not to do that in the playoffs. Playoffs? That one guy's still doing that to this day. He's just going playoffs. Playoffs to nobody in particular. Someone's like, would you pass me a plate of Lay's? He's like, playoffs? And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You shoot him 63 times, and he's like, playoffs. And he just kind of dies after that. That wouldn't be a flag in the regular season, shooting a guy 60 times for saying playoffs. The fuck? That's not even against the rules. I don't think it's actually against the rules if somebody were to pull a gun out and shoot the opposing player to get the ball. That's what I would do if I played in the NFL. Someone went to tackle me, I'd be like, really? I seen that on a TV show once, and I was like, that would actually be a good idea. And how would anybody stop you? I'd be packing real heat. What are they going to do about it? Get shot? No, give me the ball. Nothing in the rules against it. All reading between the lines.
AT&T Stadium, which opened in 2009. The Cowboys.
The Patriots start playing with fucking brass knuckles and shit because it's not as specifically. Well, it's not specifically against the rules. Show me where it's against the rules.
Team on first down here.
Got the time and the target, just not there, not open.
Just having to get rid of that ball early. Who's that?
Commissioner Goodell, one of those in attendance today.
It's like, so what? What? I could be fined if. He's at the Dallas game. Huh. Coincidence? Fixes in, Cowboys. Looks like you guys are going to win this game because Goodell's there with his buddy Jerry. Yakking it up about how they want the Cowboys to be champions. Yeah, this is cringe, Braden. This is what you kids call the cringe.
Second and 10, protected.
Well, that's a first down, though. To about the 38 or 39-yard line, depending on the spot. I didn't see it super clean. First and 10 again for the Cowboys.
This is where it's an option route by Schultz. Cover 2, go in the soft spot.
Number 86, Schultz on the reception.
Pace to get to the right place.
Back to Schultz.
He gets the ball and moves one way and gets around that guy, and it's like 3rd and 3, other penalty. Probably going to be holding. It's coming back.
This is the number one thing. If I'm the coaching staff for the Cowboys, it's no penalties. This is how they're getting, like, they can't come back.
Offense number 1, 10-yard penalty, first down.
And a lot of them are just
being
disciplined. It's not even effort or anything. It's like,
blocking the back even. Oof. That's pretty rough.
You already blocked the first part. You already blocked him, and then you come in. That's 2 hands on his back.
Yeah, that's blocking the back. All right.
Everybody in the building saw that one. It's a spot foul, so it'll be a 1st and 15.
That's his day right there so far.
Ouch.
Wilson.
All right.
With 2 catches, Cooper with 4, Lamb.
1st and 15. Cowboys. Down goes Dak Prescott.
DJ Jones once again.
Daniel Jones with the sack. Daniel Jones with the sack.
Because now you can rush the passer. You don't stay in phase. You don't have the ability to say run pass on this. You can rush, and you see the left side right here. Williams really just didn't have a chance. The left guard, but as Jones uses an outstanding. You can see this defense.
Dallas has only 2 good O linemen.
It's hard, and those penalties are pretty.
They always brag about their O line though, which is weird. Because they don't know how to do a play without getting a fucking penalty. Yeah, exactly, Trey. They're killing themselves, really. Intercepted! Oh my God!
Starting to get really exciting. You might have a chance to go on the road and upset the higher seed. And Dak Prescott, I know you can feel that pressure right here. Each time it comes down, he lets this ball go and throws it to the outside. And Wilson goes inside. And really, it was the
Uh-oh, Rain. What's going on, Rain Dakota? Gonna cry like Skip Bayless knows you do, you pussy. I'm on Team Skip now. Go cry about it, Rain. What the fuck, Rob? It's a weird stance to take. Yeah, Skip was right. He's weak. I like how that take by Skip Bayless made the NFL care about people's mental health, though. Like that one stance by Skip Bayless made the whole NFL go, "Oh wow, is this what we sound like? Holy shit!" Oh, touchdown, 49ers. Oh, Debo strikes.
Dallas, this is the moment right here. You are now in that position where it feels like your season is about to end unless things go perfectly, and you all of a sudden are going to find the most
Upset pick was 100% right. Woo.
And when that happens, it creates
This is one of the few times where like a team is an underdog, but everybody knows that like Dallas probably should have been the underdog heading into this one. Rain Dakota Prescott turns it over, and the Cowboys score immediately. Bow, 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 bow. Season is over. It isn't about to end. It's just over. Cowboys could come back. I mean, there's a lot of time left. There's a lot of time left. 5:50 in the third. You guys got this. You know what I think about? How much money Toby Keith might have. Because he made a lot of really good, funny songs and then just like either stopped making music or significantly slowed down. That man had probably like 30 fucking #1 hits at one point in his life. I swear to God, there was a time from the 90s to the mid 2000s where all you heard was Toby Keith songs on the radio. It was crazy. And I'm like, how much money do you think Toby Keith might have made? Earlier this week, I heard someone say the 49ers were the upset, and I thought universally the Cowboys should have been the upset pick. Yeah, it's one of those things. We all felt it. There isn't a better bet in the NFL than I wish I would have bet on this game. I'll be honest. I should have bet on the Bills to win, too. They probably would have lost. Yeah, it feels like the Niners should have been favorited. Toby Keith got that one song called I Want to Talk About Me. It's the alpha male anthem, or the sigma male anthem. Should be. One of the two. One of the alphas or sigmas. Whichever one you...
AT&T Stadium, where Super Bowl 45 took place. Mike McCarthy's Packers won it.
Just got back to the Cowboys score. Yeah, Cowboys scored once. It's 23-7. Cowboys threw a pick, and the 49ers immediately scored on the next play. You got 49ers money line plus 150, but that's with Chiefs 12.5. Okay.
Dallas with 9 penalties in the game.
Yeah, I had 2 upset picks.
And then that pick that
Pain.
led to the Samuel touchdown the next snap.
All right. 1st and 10 for them boys. We them boys, they them boys. I don't know what Kellen's doing. Yeah, parlay. Yeah, that's what I figured, Joe. That's what I figured you meant. I know a little bit about betting.
Storming back when that looked really bleak as well. And Dak right here needs to
What, F them boys, F them boys? That's what they do. Got them, dude. Get it? Because they're gay? Fruity tooty motherfuckers.
7 to Cooper. That one incomplete to Lamb. Again, held without a catch. And the 49er pressure has been there.
Fruity tooty Rudy
You see
poopy.
the movement, right? These are called stunts. Guys twist. You go around. If you go toe-to-toe with the Cowboys, you have no chance. They're too good up front. But you try and get your matchups, and that's the one they wanted to attack all day, the left guard. And you have a guy make a play there, but overall, right now, Dak's needing to get the ball out a little quicker.
All right.
But then the other part is just this D-line has been
49ers must be Catholic. Why? Oh, this is what happens when all you do is hire a yes man as coach. When you hire a man who had Aaron Rodgers for years and only got one Super Bowl. Yeah, I wouldn't have hired Mike McCarthy. That was a funny idea. Yeah, Mike, I see where the joke is going. Yeah. 49ers must be Catholic. They're playing the Cowboys. The boys.
You know, I would definitely go for this right here. I think they're going to come out with the punting unit. You see everyone covered here. Schultz ends up getting open.
Dak is Baker too. How did he land a high contract? The injury kind of made him seem way more valuable because the Cowboys were butthole last year without him.
It's not over yet. I wasn't sure about that spot. Yeah, that's true. I thought it was like within a yard, but they marked them 2 yards short of the first. That's 4th and 2.
Here's a punt. 4:35 and counting. 4:33. And clock stops at 4:32. 1st and 10 at the 8-yard line. Man, I feel like it was just on a commercial break. Good fucking God. All right, commercial break again. Yeah, I would have went for it. But I'm not a pussy. I would have went for it just to avoid the commercial break I knew would be coming to the viewing audience because I'm built different. And I would have been rewarded for being a good person. That's why I do things, to get rewards for being a good person. If I wasn't wildly appraised for my good actions, what the fuck is the point? $300% sauce? That's disgusting. The Cowboys have a good offensive line, but they are seldom on the field together. Yep. There's always 1 or 2 guys hurt. 2-score game. Yeah, the game's not over yet at all. What up, Kenny? Jerry Jones likes coaches who buddy with him. Mike McCarthy did that. Yep. Jerry's got the ego of 20 men. The catchy jingle. They are literally dripping, as they say. They are literally yeah, no, the NFL just... A lot of things kill a lot of cool words that just shouldn't be used by certain people. It sucks that Snoop Dogg had to do that to the word drip. He must not like that word. I agree, Highway. It's pretty bad. Ooh, yeah, that hurts. Hopefully he recovers in time to play. Might be the new Cowboys head coach. Really? They might fire Mike McCarthy? Mike McFatty. Got him, dude.
Network of the NFL.
Verizon, the 5G network of the
Some of the
NFL.
famous players that played for both teams. Charles Haley, Ken Norton.
Yeah, if this gets uglier, if the 49ers score again here, this is pretty ugly. Cowboys get another touchdown on the field, but there are flags in the field. Another holding call, and that's a 10-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down. 3rd and 11 now.
Great tackle.
They're 3rd and goal at the 11.
Marcus Lawrence. Let's get to next-gen stats powered by AWS.
Well, Garoppolo today,
Yeah, I know, Mike.
similar to what they've been doing all year in the regular season.
It's very funny.
48% of their attempts are in the middle, in breaking routes and toward the middle of the field. No other quarterbacks more than 38%. Like how poised has he been
Wish
today?
people would just make their
I think
own
he's
words
played a
up
really
when they're
sound,
doing
really good
commentary.
football game because he's really overcome.
Imagine if there's a commentator right now going, all right, Garoppolo's in whatever fucking thing that, you know. All right, watch this. They're about to run the old skipple scalpel on these bitches. Jesus Christ, they can't stop it all. Dude just ran for 15 yards on the skipple scalpel. That's pretty sad. I'm gonna make my own words up now. Just
The vision to kind of cut back and Kittle. Parsons has to go around. Parsons really
this one's gonna be an old scuzzlebutt play. Cowboys won't have no answer for this one.
123 yards on the ground.
Yeah, skipple scalpel's just running it. This is a play action coming up. Oh no, they ran a very similar play. It didn't do anything. Well, that's dumb to run the same play again.
And what he's done and all the psychology that goes into this year.
That's a buff lady.
She was a bit soured on.
I bet you most of us will get beat up by that buff ass bitch sitting right there. Do you guys see this on the TV? Anyone who's actually watching along, you'll see these women shortly. They're gigantic women. One of them, that bitch's arm is huge. They might be fighters, to be honest. They look like they're way too in shape. Jalen Hurts leads the league in QB rushing yards. Yeah.
Ayuk with the catch, and the Cowboys close in on him quickly. Both Lawrence and Kurtz.
Yeah, they say, matter of fact, like everyone else is stupid and they should know what it means. Yeah. There's the Dodler. Well, you don't know what Dodler means? You're dumb. Casual. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that again.
Well, guess what? They forced the most turnovers in the league this year.
I should start calling all you guys casuals. You know the Patriots lost on purpose, right? It was a 5-headed move. Yeah, you see what I mean? That's a big lady, isn't it? Not even fat. She's just muscular. Which is even scarier to some extent. Casual. Patriots lost on purpose. Casuals. Oh, Jimmy!
Oh, my goodness. Was all alone. Oh. I mean, this was an unbelievable route.
That was the game.
By Ayuk to beat Diggs. It's an in-breaking and then right back post corner. But you see how flat he goes right there? Jimmy misses him, no question. He's just got to be patient and see the route because he really wins by a ton, but he wanted them to go a hair higher. Jimmy knows he left that one out there. Jimmy doesn't like that one.
Wishnowski, end over end punt coming to about 30 and knocked down by his own teammate. Lamb holds on to it. Knocked down by Kelvin Joseph. Back in 30 after this from Progressive Insurance.
I fell out. What the hell?
For new homeowners, a football game can really
Stupid
bring
spammer.
out the parent in them.
It's smart we parked near the exit.
Absolutely.
There you go. That way.
Let's put away the parking talk, maybe. For a minute.
Yeah, that was almost a touchdown, man. That was. Wait, is this a real? It's only like a 30-second commercial.
No more talking about parking lots.
A lot of these are compact spots.
Looks like it's Progressive. They usually don't play music.
Becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
We still planning to head out around the third quarter. Let's not talk about
49ers 37. That would have been the game, though, if they connected on that pass. That would have literally been the ball game. It would have been 30-7 right about at the end of going into the fourth. That's pretty tough.
They blocked everyone up and just said go win against Diggs, who's aggressive.
All right.
Cowboys smartly punted now, Jim.
Diggs can't even guard Ayuk. No.
Prescott. Oh, he fumbles. He turned around, walked right into.
Oh. Prescott fumbled. That was almost bad. So glad you chose San Fran. Omar. Yeah, they stealing your. They run in your pockets.
He just holds the ball too long on this play, and as you turn, you can't. Got to protect as you move like that. But Tyron Smith, I mean, he allows the.
Diggs was only pro because he got 11. Yeah, J.C. Jackson and Darius Slay deserved it way more. Or Deron Williams, I think his name is. Darren Williams, something like that. There's a couple other people that probably should have been all pros over. A.J. Terrell, that's what it was. Thank you. It probably should have been A.J. Terrell, Ramsey, or J.C. Jackson, Ramsey, or Darius Slay, Ramsey, one of the two.
Just not being set, probably. 88.
Diggs is an all-pro, but he should have probably been second team. He gives up a lot of yards. I mean, fucking Diggs, J.C. Jackson was a better candidate. Jackson only gave up like 33 yards a game.
You see right here, Dak just got to look out and make sure everyone's set, and Lamb has to get out there and get set. You know,
If only Tebow didn't tweet, he'd be a Patriot. What'd he tweet?
combination, it's on both. Another pre-snap penalty.
Yeah, 6 for the game. 10 flags overall. And
Yeah, a lot of teams that run the West Coast offense run a very similar offense, Omar.
walking a little gingerly to
You don't have a you don't have a special offense. You run a modified West Coast. So do the 49ers.
25 for Dallas.
Dak's going to have to put this team on his back. It's been tough today. I mean, the biggest thing is just hasn't made those special plays that we're used to seeing.
I don't know. 49ers run a different kind of. It's not really a West Coast. It's kind of West Coasty.
Steps up and fires. Oh, that was a good throw. All the way out to the 38 to Wilson.
Wow, that was a good play for the Cowboys.
The same route earlier to Schultz up that middle seam,
Yeah.
and he didn't fire it, and they took a sack. But
It's
this
the
time
Watt
he
play.
does, and he rips it in there, and that's the kind of throws that you need to make in a playoff game against good opponents, and he does it there. He has that ability. He just needs to keep
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of teams run a similar variation of that play.
And Zeke has it. His time is running out.
It was Mike McCarthy's fault. This team is great. Yeah, I know that.
try and get a playoff right here. Get up on the ball.
Yeah, he's got good hands, but you know, it doesn't help when you're getting burned, giving up 1,000 yards.
You need as many snaps as you can get down 16.
Some guys with 500 less yards than you giving up, and that'll end the third quarter.
We go to the fourth with the 49ers leading it 23 to.
All right, commercial break. It's 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 43. Dallas has the ball 1st and 10 at their own 23. The score is 23-7 heading into the fourth quarter. 23-7 heading into the fourth. Oh, so your team's the only team that runs a route in the whole NFL? That's crazy. I didn't know that. The West Coast offense. What's up, Marcus? Do you really think that your team's the only team that runs like a weird dig route? Because, like, they're not. Your guys' offense isn't that much different than a lot of teams' offense. I mean, it's not. I mean, you guys just got good players. It's not a special offense that no one else can run. You just happen to have a couple Hall of Famers currently on the roster, so it makes the plays look a lot better than they, a lot more. I guess. I don't know what the right word is. A lot harder to do because of we know the skill level of the players doing it. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every team. Yeah, you're literally just saying what I'm saying. Yeah, I literally said, do you think that every team doesn't run a variation of that play? Yeah, that's why it's weird that you're saying they copied you. How do you know they didn't copy somebody else? Like the Seahawks, who run a very similar offense to you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I'm agreeing with you, dude. All these teams copy each other. Especially since most of these offenses are wild variations on the West Coast. That's like the dominant philosophy in offense right now, for whatever reason. So you're going to see a lot of it. Now, I'm sure that it's been ran plenty of times before Tyreek Hill. What's the route? What is it? Describe it really fast. Maybe you're right, but you know what I mean. What's the route look like? I'm trying to. What's up, Derek? How you doing, boss? Welcome back.
And there you see Jerry flanked by his sons Stephen and Jerry Jr. What's he thinking right now?
Well, he's nervous. They all are. I mean, they've done an unbelievable job.
Go left and right.
This team, right? This talent.
So he put a double move?
It's just their time is now.
Are you trying to say that no one does a double move in the NFL before Tyreek Hill?
It's not like the future. It's right now. Whereas back in 16,
They've been doing double moves since wide receivers started in the NFL, basically. I don't.
You got Tyron Smith. You got the older guys. You got the guys
So
in
this?
the middle years you paid, and then all of a sudden you got these young guys who are really talented, and you got a coaching staff. You might lose them, right?
Got two coordinators.
That's the move?
It really felt like this is their best chance of having a top 5 defense.
3rd and 5. Incomplete. Cooper was short of the sticks anyway.
But that's where they.
Or am I misunderstanding what a move at the line?
On 4th and 5 because
Man, everybody does that shit. That's not. I'm misunderstanding. I'll have to look up the play specifically after the stream.
Going for most of these now because the other side's going to play a little tentative when you have a lead. It's a quarterback on that.
Well, everybody does that shit. I mean, that's not special. All right, Cowboys punting it away again here very early into the 4th quarter. 14:01 remaining in the game. 23-7. Here's fake. Executed. Whoa. Yo. They pulled it off. That was a really good fake. Yeah, they really sold the shit out of that. Good fucking God, that was a good one. Good call by Tony Romo, too. Tony was calling the fake. Hey, good job. All right, this is actually might be fun to watch here. Now we're in the 4th quarter. This might actually get pretty good here.
Anger in the slot. You go.
So now they're going to send it out. So what happens is, you get a scramble. I'm Kyle Shanahan. I got all my guys out here. Let's say the punt team and a bunch of people, and they keep that out there. It's like, we got to take a timeout. They're going to run a play. He wisely doesn't.
Boy, you go in the
Yeah, I mean, it helps that he was recent. Oh, this is a good. I like what they're doing right now. This is a good job by the Cowboys right here. And they got the playoff. Good. Bullshit. Let him. No. Yeah, Omar, I'll look the play up after the stream and everything. No problem. That was a good fake. That was a very good fake by the Cowboys. That shouldn't have been a delay of game. I thought he got the ball off just in time. Good job, Mike McCarthy. That was a good run of plays there. Good job, my friend. That was a good try. That was a really good try. They got to score here now, though. If they score on this drive, that's really good coaching by McCarthy for once.
He's been on the run most of the day and throws
Ugh. 2nd and 15.
So you have to give them time. So they tried to be a little trickery with the punting unit out there, and
it's annoying that the refs were the reason they didn't get that playoff. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Hell yeah, Marcus. Let's go. Up to 20 likes. Thank you. Very kind, everybody. I appreciate everyone who's left a like. No, it shouldn't have even been. The clock shouldn't have even been running with the way that the ref was in the middle of the fucking play. That's annoying.
2nd and 15.
I don't really defend the Cowboys ever. I have no use for this football team, but, that's really annoying. Bad officiating. That'll be probably about a 2nd or 3rd and 11, maybe 3rd and 10, depending on the spot. Maybe even 3rd and 9 if they're feeling really nice.
Great blitz off the edge to get a man coming free. Ward, and he
Oof.
gets a perfect hit. Dak
They popped him.
an incredible throw to get it out there under extreme duress.
And now you got a 3rd and 9, Tony.
That was a big throw.
Ever since Thanksgiving, they've also been horse shit about calling. They did give him 3rd and 9. They've been horse shit about holding. Some guys just get away with holding, like Judon. You can basically hug this man the entire game. And nothing will be called. You'll never get a holding call. What's up, Taven? How's it going, boss?
Picks up just 2, and now you got a 4th and 7.
What's this about?
They're going to go field goal.
I mean, this is a tough call, both sides. But Dak right here.
See what my buddy's up to.
He gets one-on-one with Lamb. You called it, Jim. He could have taken a shot down there, and instead he elects to drop it down. Ooh.
Going to go Zerline
Do you feel comfortable with him this year?
Well, we saw him week 2 hit one at the wire to beat the Chargers from 56 yards. 29 out of 35 on the year.
Yeah, I feel like he's really good, right? But let's bring Jay, because
Jay, his biggest issue's really been with PATs more than field goals.
6 missed field goals, 6 missed extra points. Dak said pressure is a privilege, but for kickers, pressure is cumulative. It builds with every miss. Certainly the fact for Greg Zuerlein. He's so talented, but it's all up in his head.
Of course, he had back surgery in the offseason, and even Foster would say he's still trying to find the rhythm. But he did make that big kick week 2. Of course, he...
How much? But you been good, man? Yeah, all that offense still get beat on by the... Hey, there we go. 23-10, not bad. I agree that Raiders ref. Tired of the bad officiating. That one Raiders ref got fined for... Oh, really? They actually fined the refs in that game? It's a commercial break, by the way. The score is 23-10 with 11:53 remaining. Who plays next? The Steelers and Chiefs. I won't be watching that boring fucking game. Good to hear that he got fined. Greg the Leg. Your mama has a nickname, the Leg. Damn. Nice fake what? Zuerlein was a beast on the Rams. Yeah, he was really good. Well, he has some trouble. He's kind of like Prater, where they have like weird troubles hitting small field goals. If it's like 40 and under, guys like Zuerlein are like a liability because they kick for the hook. You know what I mean? Like the way that guys like Prater and Zuerlein kick is they have no skill for short kicks because they kick very far out because they know it's like they kick with the like they know how to like they kick to a curve to go in. That's why you'll see Prater oftentimes take penalties to move back to like 40, 45. The Lions often did that with Prater. They would just take penalties and let Prater back up a little bit. Or they'd purposely false start on like a kick and then back up and kick it better. Big leg kickers usually can have that problem. One of the few that didn't, I think, was Sebastian Janikowski, and that's just because he's a lazy fat bastard. Fucking Janikowski would run up and do field goals like this sometimes. The whole walk-up, this is it. And he's left-footed too, so the motherfucking leg would just fly. Dude, this guy was so... I don't know how... Most of you guys probably remember Sebastian Janikowski. Dude, he took like 2 steps and bombed footballs. Like 60 yards just going... Dude was built like a fucking middle line. He's built like an offensive, like a small offensive lineman. The Lions stole your practice squad kicker. Yeah, Riley Patterson was quite good, quite a good find by the Lions. Brady got called a PI call today. Yeah, that happens. Oh shit, the game's back on. Hey, a commercial game. You can watch some men's college basketball and some commercials. Oh, awesome. I'm excited.
I love that music.
Never gets old.
Lions are very good at finding kickers. They seem to never miss. They went like Jason Hanson, Prater, and then like this kid. They don't go long without kickers. It's like maybe 5 games. All these garbage-ass teams always have a good kicker, at least one of them. They also have arguably one of the better punters in the league in Jack Fox. First down and a little more, about a 20-yard pickup for the 49ers. A touchdown here could potentially seal this game for the 49ers. As the clock ticks away, we're at 11:35 and counting. 11:32, 11:31, 11:30, 11:28, 11:27, 26. 25, 24. Oh, it's all the way at 20. I was a bit behind. Yeah, Mike Nugent had a huge leg. I agree. You made a bet with your dad on this game? Hell yeah. What'd you bet the 49ers would win?
We should win. They're at 25 attempts right now. This is 26.
Another run here. Oh, and they got an outside corner here. Debo's going to get a little room, and he's got a first down and a little more, but there's a flag on the play. This could be holding.
This was an incredible job by Diggs. Like getting the hold penalty if they do call it.
Hell yeah, $50. Let's go.
Offense number 11, 10-yard penalty.
Holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty. It'll be replay downs.
Right there. Looked like up here he just
Bum 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 ba-dum,
Diggs ends up feeling.
dum.
Here's Ayuk.
Yeah, it's holding too long. That's a penalty.
You know, one thing
Little, but it's still, that's a killer.
Kyle talked about to us is about how the physicality of your wide receivers can really help dictate. Well, I've never heard anybody say something like that before.
You're right.
But he feels like that can really dictate the personality of your team.
If your wide receivers are blocking and they want to go run the football in between into the grind right in there, all of a sudden, who else can't, right?
Yeah.
That's why they're tight ends, they're fullback. Everyone blocks in this team, and it makes it difficult.
Spot foul, 1st and 15. And Samuel again getting a carry. He's got a pickup of about 4, maybe 5, and we're going to Tracy.
Jim, the Cowboys would love to force a turnover here. Trevon Diggs leads the team with
40. Someone's like the 49ers Bills Super Bowl is going to be wild. Trevon Diggs has a great size and ball skills, and yeah, he'll get better. Yeah, remember how bad J.C. Jackson was at pass coverage last year?
With those 11 interceptions, the most we see.
Like, dude, it was so like Diggs. Remember what his older brother did to J.C. Jackson last year, then compare it to this year. Corners improve. J.C. Jackson went from not being a number 1 corner to being a shutdown number 1 corner on top of it. And he does it in like single man coverage all the time. Like he literally replaced Gilmore. Like without. Oh! There's a flag.
Is literally going to determine possibly the football game in the season for both these. Is it against the Niners?
Holding. Offense number 66. That penalty's declined. The result of the play is an interception.
Oh my God, it was holding.
It's just a bad
Jimmy G strikes again.
The worst one I've seen out of Jimmy here.
Oh, a touchdown has to happen here.
Recent, watching the tape, he just misses by 3 yards.
I just went and punched 3 holes in my drywall in honor of Jimmy G.
Wow, the Cowboys needed something, and they got it.
J.C. Jackson went from biting on the double move to looking like an absolute fucking bum to looking like one of the best Yeah, once they learned the double move, they're a lot better. And the problem for young Diggs is he bites so hard on the first move a receiver makes. He's gotten slowly better as the season's gone along, but that's an off-season thing you got to fix. And with who his brother is, I could imagine he won't be doing that next season. You would imagine his brother would be like, dude, do you need a little help on the double move? I'm pretty good at it. So he'll be all right.
One of the biggest plays you could possibly make a playoff game, losing, needing to change it all, turn it around. This is getting fun for both teams and us.
Here it is from the
thanks for the likes, by the way.
Prescott's throw, it's slammed.
Give me trash Rapolo. Yup. Anthony Brown did something.
That one was in traffic.
Jimmy G being a double A.
Yeah, but this is
Cowboys get the ball. Oh, shit. They're down to the 8-yard line or 7. Uh-oh. 1st and goal at the 7 here for the Cowboys. We down, boys. We down, boys. Trash Scott throws. Oh, incomplete, just out of the reach of Amari Cooper.
Was the target overthrown?
That's what I mean. They should be practicing together.
As all day here does a good job.
Warner is hurt.
AFC East won't be easy. NFC East will be a little easier. Oh, no.
That's not good. It looked like it was non-contact, Jim.
Oh, no. That's probably ACL.
He's only missed 1 game in his career. That was earlier this year.
That one guy needs the Cowboys to lose so they could all join his misery.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is your home internet. That's right. 5G is not just for
All right, it's a commercial break again as there's an injury to Fred Warner. That's never good. 8:40. Yep, 8:40 remaining here in the fourth. 8:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. It is 2nd and goal for the Cowboys at the 7. They have it in great field position after they get the turnover on Jimmy Garoppolo. And here we are. We'll see if they can make this a 6-point game. Spelled Dallas wrong. Did I? No, I didn't. Yeah, don't spam or spoil games, please. Waiting for the game to come back on. Did he? Dak choke, Scott.
You gotta do it fast.
Emu. Yeah, I don't have a lot of rules on last play. Yeah, the fucking 49 the Green Bay Packers are doing Fortnite dances and shit right now because they don't have to play the full 49ers defense. Guess I'll have to go with the Packers in a fluke win over the 49ers. Cringe. Yeah, they don't have every games yet. Or the times of games, yeah. You don't know the actual schedule. But you can figure out who you're playing. San Fran, get the text the boys have to win. Horrible throw. Yeah, basically. The text came in. Hey, you get a win now. A win's a win. I wouldn't want to play the 49ers at full strength. That.
Liberty Mutual Insurance. Only pay for what you need.
We're back with a 2nd and goal. Warner.
That loud enough?
Golden ankle. Walk gingerly to the bench. Cowboys go draw with Zeke.
Let me see.
And Armstead was waiting for him. Able to squeeze out 2, setting up 3rd and goal.
It's 4-down territory right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Question, Kellen Moore, you hear that?
Could turn it up a little, I think.
Tells you that's why you might run a ball there. But you got to watch out. In these situations, you're not going to run the same draw like you did in the last play. But normal drop back.
Let's see. Sound a little better? Touchdown!
And wow, what a difference, right? Bosa's out, Warner's out.
What a play. 6-point game. They might be, Derek. Sheesh. Commercial break, touchdown, commercial break. Let's fucking go, baby. Another commercial. Wait, what did Adam say?
And now the extra point to make it a 6.
Touchdown, we them boys. We only down by 6, boy.
Just knew this was going to get back to one of these moments, and here we are. Wow, Dak
Let's
Prescott.
go.
10 points
Let's go. This is our year, bro.
You know they fear
All right, go to commercial.
just one thing.
Get the fuck out of here. Jimmy choke. Yeah.
And that's what it was.
Anthony Brown really saved the Cowboys. Saved their whole season.
The pick by Brown.
I wonder if they're going to go to commercial break here. I was only kidding.
By Prescott.
You pussies.
And all of a sudden,
No balls.
game has suspense with 8 minutes and 2 seconds to go.
Oh, they're not going to. I think they've realized they've gone to too many fucking... I will say Fox usually does... Or is this CBS or Fox? This is Fox, right? No, it's CBS. Yeah, CBS is pretty smart about that, too. Oh, I don't think you can spoil on me. I think I'm ahead of you guys. I'm watching on Amazon Prime right now. Usually Amazon Prime's way ahead of everybody. For whatever reason. Because there's no TV delay. So I think I'm literally like a second ahead of you guys.
including the winner, Devon Sellers, and a brilliant onside kick was pulled off by Tony Fritsch.
Yeah, Nick has all the cool shit. They probably don't even have commercials on Nick. You're a little ahead? All right, that's not bad. What, like about a half a play?
By the way, a Super Wildcard Weekend continues tonight on NBC and concludes
Is the end of your play happening as mine starts? Is the timing I'm counting from looking at the screen?
TurboTax Live kickoff next weekend on CBS, Fox, and NBC.
You're watching on Twitch. Oh, Twitch is a little ahead. All right, that makes sense. That could just be you have faster internet than me. I'm the same length as TV. That's what I thought, Derek. Yeah. You're ahead by 10 seconds. Well, antenna's always going to be way ahead. There's no delays on that at all. It's always the Cowboys. Yeah, this their year. We them boys, bro. I'm going to become a Cowboys fan next season. I don't like the Patriots anymore. They lost too embarrassing. I'm about to become a let's see, what team should I root for now? You know, I've always been a big fan of no. It's like I just become a bandwagoner. Like, oh shit, this wasn't thought. This was supposed to be in my head. La 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 la. If it wasn't for audio, it would have been spoiled. That would have sucked. Yeah, that would have been annoying. I'd be like, God damn it, dude. Okay, so it's literally like the end of the play. So like I just seen the handoff, and when I seen the handoff, you were seeing probably number 55 run away going like this and shit for some reason because he was fired up.
7 minutes remaining. Yeah, these are the moments right here. When I talk about a quarterback needing to make those.
By play, I was gonna say it's about a play difference.
This is it. Everything on the line.
Yeah, Bengals fan. I've always been a Bengals fan.
This is it, Tony. This is it.
I actually do root for the 49ers, by the way. I can't ever openly tell people this because they accuse me of bandwagoning, which is weird. But like, the 49ers are my third favorite team in the NFL. I'm actually not joking about that. That's something I've been very, very consistent, and the Browns are my fourth favorite team. Little fun fact about me. I also like the 49ers and the Browns. I don't like to openly tell people about that, though, because I get accused of all kinds of weird shit when I tell people this.
They tried to disguise and play Tampa 2. They showed all-out pressure. And Jimmy G
I really like their I'm a big fan of Kyle Shanahan as a coach. And Jimmy Garoppolo's here, so I've just become partial to them. And, I mean, historically, they're one of, like, the most important franchises in football. The West Coast starting there, you know, Bill Walsh's style of offense was so important for the game of football. You know, Jerry Rice was there, Montana was there, Steve Young. It's impossible not to like the 49ers just a little bit. Plus, you know, classic clean uniforms. And I like the Browns because they're a terrible team like the Lions. They remind me a lot of the Lions. So I have a very soft spot for the Browns. Jaguars, not at all. Them fans are fucking douchebags.
97 right there. There's the hold. That is correct. You don't let those linemen get up to the
You mean without?
level. The linebackers, that's going to be called, especially when the ball's going that
Used to like the Steelers, but I like the Bills. I have to. I've had to watch heartbreak in the Super Bowls. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But like the way I like the 49ers and Browns is like, I don't know. If they lose, I don't care. If they win, I don't really care. Yeah, I was rooting for the Bengals, kind of. I like Burrow, so.
It's Mitchell for another 3. We got the State Farm postgame show after the game. JB, Phil, Boomer, and Coach. They're all on the edge of their
I wish Tom would have went to San Francisco. It would have been so much easier to like that team. You loved watching Bernie Kosar for the Browns? Yeah. Well, I guess those would be the Ravens now, right?
You know what you have here? You have Kyle Shanahan against Dan.
Anthony Brown just gives. He's doing all the good he did on his pick. He just fucks it all up. Maybe he's trying to set up another pick. 4:50 remaining and counting. The 40. Look at hey. Does he finally know to run the ball as the game is icing away? Let's see if he runs it here on 2nd and 7. Run it. Oh fuck, Kyle. This is literally how you lost the Super Bowl, doing dumb shit like that, like throwing the ball. Why did they do that? We all knew as soon as he threw it, I was like, oh, fuck, Kyle, what are you doing? This is how you lost the Super Bowl. You heard me say it, and they fucking fumbled it away.
If it doesn't hit the ground, the Cowboys could win a playoff game and have a chance to go win, but does it hit?
That's incomplete.
Oh, that's incomplete pass. Oh, it was an incomplete pass.
After discussion, it's an incomplete pass.
Oh my God, they got bailed. Oh, thank God for Jimmy G's bad throw. If I'm Jimmy G, I'm in the huddle. Aren't you guys glad I fucking can't throw the ball so well sometimes? You guys, my bad throws bailed us out for once. Kittle's, dude, you know Kittle's heart is just like, whew, whew. We almost shit the bed there. This is why. Why is he throwing right now, though? That should have been a run on 2nd and 7. This should be like a 3rd and 3 with the clock running right now. What are they doing?
Strike the other one earlier on this drive.
This one's more important.
This is it. Okay.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 7.
Need to get to the 49.
Good job. You're stacking these guys. That way they can't get their hands on them. Someone goes up and then someone comes over them.
False start.
And there is a flag, and it might be pre-snap.
The ball hit the ground. For sure, stud. No worries. Uh-oh, 3rd and 12.
As the D-line shifts and the left guard kind of right here. So the D-line's going to shift right there. He kind of moves, thinking that's a pass rush. Pre-snap penalties hurt Cowboys all day.
I did the same thing as Romo. I literally said it was false start.
Now you got 3rd and 12.
They're going to run the same play.
Fucking, I should get. I'm God too. I'm like a God light.
Someone's going to go up here and then a little motion underneath with the option route. In route or the guy right underneath.
Across the middle. Ball in the
Almost intercepted.
Two Cowboys.
There's a flag on the play.
And Wilson in the area, but what?
Oh my God, there's a flag. No way.
In the offensive backfield.
No way.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 96.
No fucking way. You guys played good, but you're not bad, but not great. But Mac Jones will be good. Yeah, no, yeah, Marcus. Yeah, dude. I think most Bills fans are pretty good about they're realistic about their team. It was on the Cowboys.
13th penalty of the game against the Cowboys, and the most costly one.
Yeah. You guys definitely won that game. It was a good game by you guys. I was pretty sure you guys were gonna win before the game started, though.
It's hard to believe that a Cowboy didn't come down with it, but it wouldn't have mattered.
This has been the story of the day, right?
That's bad, man. They had it. They just, dude. Dude, now they're gonna give up a huge play on 1st down. Probably. Watch this dumb shit. Okay, they swarmed it. Since the Bills Chargers are going to be a problem for years to come in the AFC. Yeah, so are the Patriots.
Clock running. Both teams, all their timeouts. Will it be Dallas figuring out a way to do it and advancing to Tampa Bay next week, or the 49ers?
I also think the Titans are going to be a problem. I don't know. Running backs are a little interesting, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think she thinks it's over already. It's not. You're still alive. But she also thinks it's over. It's not.
Oh, that poor girl's crying. Aw. Cowboys fans are crying. People are crying. People are dying.
In traffic, Parsons has hold of him and takes him out of bounds.
No, got out of bounds with him. It'll be 3rd down and about 6. Maybe 5, depending on the spot here. 3rd and 5.
You know that really big 3rd down scenario you talked about?
Yeah, he's not too bad about the Cowboy stuff. You can tell he definitely favors them. Cry cowgirls, yeah.
3rd and 5. You are right.
Titans aren't going anywhere. You guys will be fine, I think, as long as you get another decent running back. Not a Super Bowl, yeah, not that way, yeah. You'll be around though. Come on, Niners. You convert this, you could win this fucking game. Probably not, but you know you need a little help more, but. Oh, short. It's going to be 4th and 1. Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
Wow, this was an incredible tackle. And he's so close, Samuel. Like you said, I'd go for this if I'm not punting the ball. If I'm Kyle Shanahan, I'm going for this. I'm at least going to try and draw him off sides for a team who's just had a ton of penalties. I mean, this
Go for it. Yeah, try and fucking take advantage of it. Yeah, jump them off sides at least. Then hike it. Hell, have your running back go up under center and take the fucking snap. I don't know. Fuck this. Why I'm not a coach. Big decision. Yeah, I would literally be having a running back taking the, and they got the penalty.
So that's for them trying to get him off sides.
Oh, they went dog. All right, I see what they just tried to get him to jump. That's what that was. They tried to get a jump and they just took the delay game. They're gonna punt it.
If the Cowboys come back and win this,
but watch for a fake here from the 49ers.
So it's a drive that ate up 5 minutes and 11 seconds.
Watch for a fake coming.
2:51 to go in the game.
What's up, Eddie?
Contest right here.
Someone's hacking your Instagram. You might have to change your password then, man. That's not good. Yeah, I think they're going to try and fake it. Oh, penalty.
Cowboys are pointing to the 49ers side. Yep.
Never mind. I don't know if they're going to fake it now. The 49ers lose this. I have a feeling that the Cowboys are about to win this shit. Oh, no. Yeah, 49ers still have some timeouts. Hopefully you can fix it, Kenny. I'd talk to your parents. They might be able to help out, too. All-time choke job. Yeah, it's just like the last time Shanahan calls. He always chokes. Things you love to see. Punt it. Yeah, they might have been trying it before they false started there. Lamb gets tackled at the 15 or 16, depending on the spot. Yep, plenty of time. 2:42 remains. 3 timeouts for the Cowboys, plus the 2-minute warning as a clock stop. Oh, they're going to interview Anne Frank on 60 Minutes? How the fuck are they going to do that? She's been dead for a long time. I read the book. Spoiler alert, the little bitch died at the end. It was crazy. The Nazis found her. It was sad.
Fourth-quarter comebacks. Postseason history.
Well, Jim, you're without Bosa, Warner. If you
Good book,
want to come
though.
back against a team like the Niners, this is your best opportunity. You got their 2 top players probably out, but it's still going to be really challenging.
Prescott's pass deflected.
I heard someone the other day try and say that no one in history since Helen Keller has ever been, had all them retardations and weren't able to be as good as her. And I'm like, actually, that literally happens every so often, that there's a blind, deaf, and dumb person who becomes like a Harvard valedictorian in law. What's the 10-second question rule? I'm not very good about the 10-second runoff rule.
Wouldn't that be something? I see him standing with the helmet.
Yeah, I don't know why the Cowboys have like their best receiver returning punts. Dak throws. Oh, caught! If your team is leading and commits a penalty inside 2 minutes, does your team get... if your team is leading and commits a penalty, I think so. But if it would hurt the other team, then no. I don't think so. I think it only penalizes the losing team, yeah, I don't think they would penalize like that teams would do that. No, because I feel like a team that's winning would do that, and it would become rather abused. I think that's what the Patriots were doing. That actually got changed. Do you remember when the Patriots and then did that to the Titans, or Patriots did it to like the Ravens, and then the Titans turned around and did it in the playoffs to the Patriots, and then they banned people doing that. They stopped the clock now if you're leading and you got the ball.
Can they get another play before the 2-minute warning?
Yeah, I think they decided that because guys like Belichick and Vrabel realized you could abuse the shit out of that. That was almost picked. 1:56 remains in the quarter. 2-minute warning here in Dallas. Yep, the intentional delay game. Yep. Take a 10-second, and then the clock keeps counting. Yeah, it used to be a son of a bitch way to win a game, but the Patriots kind of famousized it, and then the Titans stole like a bunch of bitches and used it against us. Pussies. All right, 2-minute warning here. It's 23-17. Let's see what the Cowboys are able to do with it. Cowboys trail by 3. It's 3rd and 11 for the Cowboys, though. It'll be 3rd and 11 here in the 2-minute warning at the San Francisco 47. So we're probably in 2-down territory. A couple stops here by the 49ers could spell victory, but who knows how. I hate the Niners so much. Watch the Cowgirls convert this or the next play. Yeah, that would be sucky. Why did they run the ball on 1st down? I have no idea. Let's go, Niners. Here we go. Here we go, Niners. It's a hilarious tone to take when you do that, by the way. Beard itches. That was a weird feeling. Is there something on me? Nope. I don't even got like dry skin right now, I don't think. I've been bathing in lotion at night. I take a whole bath in lotion. I fill the whole thing up and let it drain down the tub. I'm pretty sure that's causing problems, but I don't really give a fuck. Sometimes I'll ladle it into the toilet. Cleans up itself. I'm sick to my stomach. I know they're going to convert 3rd or 4th. I know, this is tense.
Yes is sponsored by Intuit QuickBooks, official sponsor of the NFL, and by
Who's Adam?
Bud Light Seltzer Hard Soda. Enjoy responsibly.
Wait, is that one guy's name?
Prayers all around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Can the Cowboys pull it off?
Jim, everyone's up in there.
No, that one guy's just that one guy.
Quickly right over here.
3rd and 11.
Adam is Cracker Doherty.
Dak's telling him if he comes, you gotta
He's reclaiming the word cracker. That's our word.
Pressure from behind. Flips it up ahead and incomplete. We've got a marker back at the 47.
That's never a good sign. It could be a
Dallas
hold.
doesn't come back and win games. Yeah.
It is.
Oh, no.
4th and 11 and decline it? Or do you go back to 3rd and 25?
Yeah, you go 4th and 11. You decline this shit. Oh, you're good, Ven. You're good.
Offense number 77. That penalty's declined.
You got to do it. You got to decline.
4th and 11 coming. Here we go.
Wow.
Biggest play of the game.
Well, here you go.
Potentially. The Cowboys do have 3 clock stops here. So.
But all of a sudden, if you give it at midfield.
Dun 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 dun.
Here we go, all the way to the 36 to pick up the first. 4th down.
Are they coming? They're coming.
They blitz.
Here they come.
Oh, they got him. Cowboys desperation heave.
And it's incomplete. He was open.
Oh, they just didn't hang it in.
Jim, D'Amico Rise, they don't pressure much. Kyle Shanahan, he's
Sheesh.
go ahead and give that green light on something like this, and they do it, and they come after him right up the middle. You'll see. It's cover 0, which means all the pressure. And Jimmy Ward, Dak finds a way to get free. And
In cover 0.
I mean, with
it was
that
so
much
close.
pressure, it was a heck of a throw.
Oh, man. Just a little bit of a bad throw.
Wilson couldn't click it back over, but it was hard.
Okay, so Warner bouncing around on that tender ankle. He's out here to celebrate with his defense, and now they take over.
A minute 42, so there is 3 clock stops here for them boys. 1st down ices this game out.
Mitchell up ahead, and just a gain of 1 in the quick timeout. 1:30.
Well, at least the Cowboys came back and made it a hell of a game, though. And I mean, I guess theoretically, you still got a game here.
Without something really extreme happening,
Technically.
like a snap, but I don't know. I want to hear about the post-game State Farm show.
Well, I'm glad you asked, because the State Farm post-game show is coming up. JB and the crew, Phil, Boomer, and Coach Coward, are in the studio back in New York, ready to break down this game on the State Farm post-game show. And was the 13th time Prescott was hurried in this
Just trolling every Cowboys fan. Let me calm down. It's not over yet. It's not quite over yet. Classic McCarthy plays. Yeah, I would say so. Poor Packers fans like, yeah, we've been there. First time.
Mitchell clears out. Debo in the backfield. They give it to Samuel. Wants to stay in bounds. And he does. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and another timeout called by Dallas.
All right, it'll be 3rd and, I don't know, 3rd and 9.
The Cowboys, it's over. I mean, this could end the game almost. Well, not 100% over.
Oh, flag.
Defense number 94.
Holding on the defense. Game over.
You'd like to say, I mean, I was watching that. I thought they could have called it live. I thought Gregory almost tackled somebody from.
Ooh, that's gotta burn, Cowboys fans.
Offsides on the first play of the game.
Right there.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's
not, and why?
We them boys, we them boys.
There's no reason.
Why is steer wrestling Brunskill to the ground?
Brunskill coming across, and that was. It's just today the Cowboys. The Niners earned it, but the Cowboys hurt themselves so much today. How are you going to win?
They feel it. Jimmy Ice, right on.
Is there a way for the Cowboys to get the football back?
There is. So you got 2 timeouts. You're gonna
They'll have like 20 seconds with the ball, basically.
Whistle again.
Yeah, false start.
It's going against San Francisco.
False start. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So you actually could get this ball back, Jim. But the problem is you're going to have to go like 80 yards at least in under 40 seconds. And it's going to be closer to 30 seconds, which is doable. At best, you're going to have a Hail Mary opportunity if everything goes your way. And so you get 2 stops, right? 2 timeouts, takes it down to 1 minute and 20. At 1 minute and 20, you run a ball, you hand it off. That takes us down 40 seconds. All of a sudden, you've got
40 seconds.
Yep.
When you punt.
And then by the time that's 6 seconds, everything goes.
Here we go. 1st and 15. They're going to hand it off. And they get a couple.
Getting the ball here is the key.
Timeout again, Dallas.
Cowgirls. We them boys, we them boys. Cowboys shouldn't have held there. Yeah, that's true. Looks like San Francisco will play Green Bay. And the winner Monday will take on Tampa Bay. Oh gosh. This is crazy.
Green Bay, they played earlier this season, by the way. Week 3, September 26th. And the Packers won it on a Crosby field goal, 30-28 in the last minute.
That was a big win. Green Bay hadn't done that in a while. Rodgers talked about it at that point, but it just shows you the depth of the NFC. I thought there was like early in the year, you were like, whoa, there's 4 or 5 incredible teams. It's turned out San Francisco, there's been really 6. Maybe not that one dominant team in the league this year, but I thought this side had 4 or 5, 6 teams that could have been a 1 or 2 seed in other years.
John Lynch. Watching on a 2nd and 13. Getting free, and then Van Der Esch won't allow him to go another inch. Yeah, that was the game where Aaron Rodgers had no timeouts after Garoppolo had taken him down the field to take the lead. And he was able to maneuver into field goal range at the end of the game. It was some brilliant work. All season long by number 12.
San Francisco's a really tough matchup when everyone's healthy, okay? So, Bosa, we're going to find out. I mean, if you're the Packers and Bosa,
damn, you call that dude an incel, too?
Opportunity, obviously, even though the Packers are
McCarthy burning timeouts. I can't wait for them to do nothing with the offense, right? You.
They're a bad matchup. San Francisco doesn't blitz much.
Don't trick
they
me.
only rush 4 guys, and they can run the football.
Or like 34 seconds. Yeah, it'll be like in the 30s or 25 was my guess. They need a first down to save the season.
And now the 3rd down play. And the Cowboys are out of timeouts.
They're going to take their shot downfield. They're not doing that. This is a handoff. They're just trying to get trickery.
Oh.
Timeout, San Francisco. They're first. It's a 30-second timeout.
I like it.
49ers use a timeout.
You know why? Because I think when you're motioning and you're snapping it in shotgun.
It's his worst nightmare. Yeah, I agree. He's not very good at it, it seems. Mike Fire McCarthy.
His father was the offensive coordinator for the 49ers during that storied 3-year run where the Cowboys and Niners met 3 straight years in the NFC Championship game. He was just a young kid. He said he lived every year for the
Ruff's helped too, the 49ers.
Cowboys, living it vicariously through his
Team is
dad.
undisciplined, I agree.
He was on the sideline in the 94 game, got his dad's pass. His dad went up to the booth.
Yeah, just having
Down on the sideline.
No, he didn't. That would be illegal, Jeff. No, he would never do that. But, well, memories that he's had, and this is going to be right up there. As you see dejection and just the season, it's going to feel like it was a failure if they don't get something to go their way at the end of this.
Here they come around with Debo, and blockers in front. He can close out the game, and he does.
Oh, shit. This spot's going to decide it.
Right on the marker.
Oh, my goodness. Kyle Shanahan using
Pretty
the
low.
against everybody. And let's see the spot.
Where's
see
the
this
knee?
He stays up.
Oh.
I think it's going to be hard to overturn it. If his knee wasn't down earlier, obviously you got to take a look. But what a play call.
So first down MVP.
Anymore with that gray beard he's got. But he is definitely a wonder, and he's shown it today. And how about,
let's see where the knee.
Ball is, he's down there. That looks like a first.
Right.
But where is that first down
marker.
exactly, you know?
Well, this looks like, just looking at the orange tab, it looks like it's just beyond that line.
Yeah, you have a real chance. If the Cowboys can get a stop like that. Well, now we're going to see. Well, the only thing is if there's going to be
somebody going to take another look at that.
Yes, and they're obviously looking at it.
Gene, Sterator, they're going to take, it's just too crucial the spot here. How did you see it?
The previous play is under review.
Got to review it.
Yeah, that you have to. And here's the thing: he could be short there. It looked like he actually was on that view, right?
Yes, it did. Gene, how did you see it?
You know what, guys? When I look at the replay and our line to gain cam from the field, when you see the running back's right hand, the glove, he has a white glove on. It appears to me that that glove doesn't make the line to gain, and the football looks to be right behind that. I think this is, well, naturally it's very close. I think there's a.
Sorry, I'm ordering a little bit of food right now.
That's what we saw with the last review.
Yeah, and
last replay.
And what's going to happen then is San Francisco will take it down. I think this should probably. I don't know. That view looks like he got it easily.
But you can't see the knee until you look at it this way.
Right there. That would be the earliest. But you see how that's to the ball? Right there, like to the line. That's at the very beginning of the line. So the ball should be basically, if he's actually down there, right at the start of that line. Right? Maybe one more tick. There. So it's right at the start of that line, which then probably is another remeasure. It would be close, but I would say he's probably just short.
They have it marked right in the middle of that line, of that gain line. And you're saying it looked like to you it just got the nose of it to the line.
Yes, I think it was just short of the line, like as if you had a wall right at that start of it.
It'd be the difference of about a half a football.
It would be the difference in your season being over or still being alive. Yes, you were right. Half a football. And that's how much it was, right? I think you got to move this back. I thought there was enough evidence to move that back.
What a play call, though.
The guts. I mean,
We'll see where this stands.
that he's scared.
The one word that comes to mind.
You think he's going to wind up being short?
Kyle Shanahan is innovative.
It's a good one. They do an unbelievable job, Kyle Shanahan, of making the game simple for his players, and this is the key for all coaches. You know, the really great ones. How do you make it really easy on your players so they don't have to think a whole lot, but it's really difficult on opposing teams because they have to think a lot by your innovations of motions, formations, and such.
I got one for you. If they do move this back, if they measure and it's short, what would the decision be on fourth down? Would you go for it? Would you punt it?
100% you'd go for it. You know why? Because you have a quarterback who came from the Tom Brady school of quarterback sneaks, and he's 25 for 25 since joining
After review,
the Niners.
I will respot the ball and remeasure.
There you go.
Crowd's like, I don't know what that means. It means you still are alive, Cowboy fans in here. So I would 100%
Cool.
ever allow them to block this punt. You're already far enough back. But to get an inch and your quarterback's 25 for 25.
All right, there we go. Sorry about that. I had to order some food up.
I do think that was the part of that line where I saw right up.
They're remeasuring. They got the spot, and they're remeasuring, and it's going to be just short, literally inches.
By a Sterator index card.
An index card of distance.
They were already prepared for this. I think your quarterback sneaking it.
You think so, Omar?
And let's go ahead and see, because for you not to get an inch, the Cowboys, their strength is not on the inside, right? To be able to have size and someone
all right.
rush into it.
Here we go, team. Here.
Tom Brady, we know is the best quarterback sneaker. Garoppolo.
They moved the ball back and re-seen, and then it was short. You know how it always goes.
And you're going to take a timeout probably. You're not going to try and like snap this up perfectly. I'd let the clock run all the way down. Take a timeout right before it hits.
You can take this down to 31 seconds. They looked good, but, you know, they were just short. All right. They spent long enough to know exactly where it's at least, you'd hope.
Good start the clock.
And a lot of people are thinking about punting and stuff, but a punt is one of their best chances of getting that ball back.
And they blocked 3 punts this year and returned 2 of them for touchdowns.
Ooh, they gave him 14 seconds.
Hey.
4 seconds? Now we're still moving. 4 seconds. Well, now do they – now –
Oh, wow. They added some more time to the play clock. And took time off the actual game clock.
So it'll be right here, 29 seconds.
The play clock should be at 25 seconds.
Ooh. So they really got 8 seconds there. They gave 4 from 1 minute to 1:04, and then they took away the 4 on 29.
They should have, they should have been more focused on Debo. I agree.
I don't like going up here and trying to time.
I would punt here. I think they're just going to let the clock run out, then punt it. Kneel down. Knee was down before his hand crossed the line.
And here it comes.
Timeout. 38 seconds and a punt probably coming. Yeah, you have to call in the military.
Eastern Illinois.
Yeah, but my sneaking.
Yeah, Gregory's been completely just not playing good football. He's completely in his emotions.
Trust me.
All up in his feelies. Unable to do wheelies.
Wonderfully in the library throughout his whole college days. Quarterback sneak right here. You have to, right? He's 11 for 11 this season, 25 for 25 since he's been with the Niners.
Percentages are pretty good.
I'm just saying, if you're perfect at something, you've done it enough.
Framed it on TV. Getting the ball back with about 40 is enough. I agree.
Right, in the middle. It's not like you're going against
I don't know how bad his injury is. It's a concussion. Okay.
But can they summon a stop right here with the season?
Sometimes there's a fumble. These things, that ball you try and reach over, some guys try and do.
Sad Cowboys fans is awesome. Here we go, Jimmy.
4th and inches. They move Williams to the right side. There is the
Jimmy runs it. He got it. Game over.
There's a flag down.
Flag on the play.
It's going to be a penalty on the Niners for not getting set. He just rushed it.
False start.
Oh, false start.
Penalty, 4th down.
That's pretty crazy.
Remember I told you earlier about CeeDee Lamb and Dak?
Yep.
It's them together. You got to hurry up and get in it, and the quarterback's got to wait for you to get set. Problem is, a quarterback, they know your quarterback's sneaking, so you kind of want to get it before they're ready.
Cowboys paid. Wait, what? Yeah, this is crazy. Now they're going to punt it?
You have a chance.
Yes. This is. Think about what it took to get to this point.
Here comes Wisnowski.
It took a review, the remark.
This is how I thought the game was going to be. Yeah. This feels pretty typical for a Cowboys playoff game.
That cliché's never been more true.
We have to wonder if they're able to pull this off here.
If the Cowboys pulled this off after what's happened.
No real pressure on Wisnowski. Getting down him inside the 10. Ball bounces right in for a touchback.
Damn, touchback too. 32 seconds remain here for them boys.
First job down, Cowboys. You got it at the 20, right? Dak's coming out.
1st and 10 to the 20. Here come the Cowboys.
For the Niners, this is actually a little uncomfortable in this regard, Jim.
Can they do it?
Sideline, because they're going to try and get 10 4-second clip. Line up, throw an out cut, 3-4 seconds go off the clock. You can get 30 yards in about 12 to 14 seconds all of a sudden. So you got to protect outside and not allow.
Let's see if them boys choke. You knew it. Uh-oh. Yeah, sad Cowboys fans are the best. No timeouts. Oh, little trick play. Out of bounds to the 40. He looks like it, KJ. Did the Cowboys pay the refs? They might have. 4 or 5 plays to get 80 yards. That's not a lot of time.
Stay there with this little time left, so he takes Noah Brown back to the sideline and comes back into the lineup.
What a play call. That was wonderfully executed. And they did it earlier, and they missed on the throw. A little different way of doing it. Same thing now. The defense is going to give up stuff right in that middle, but Dak's changing the play call. I think he's going to have him go up here and have 2 out cuts. Get that ball
The Boise State play.
Right now.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of what that was. All right, 18 seconds and another first down. Dak going out bad. Let's go Romo. Uh-oh, 69ers shit their foots. LOL, stupid false start. Yep. Well, fast forward your game. Refresh it.
Minnesota, 1975 to Drew Pearson.
If that happens, there will be some devastated people.
All right, ball's at midfield. 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys.
You have a sliver of hope as the Cowboys. You can throw this inside or outside. This is not a good job by the Niners.
Schultz goes out at the 40.
When they get out of bounds again to the 14, another 10 yards.
They've given up 3 plays that have gotten out of bounds. Yep, and that's the first one that's been.
14 seconds remain here in the clock. It's actually 2nd and 1.
That's at 5 yards. You have safety help who just backs up slowly, but he's always making you feel like.
Gotta stop him in bounds one of these plays.
Some confusion.
Now they do. Now they got their sideline. This is what they should have done.
49ers are confused here. They got a timeout before the snap. They had a player substitution.
Timeout, San Francisco.
Ooh, 49ers took a timeout. Their final one.
That was good because that would have been a free play where you could run around and throw the Hail Mary. Take your chance, you know.
Cowboys have picked up 40 yards in a matter of 3 plays and taking very little time off the clock.
And that's really situational football. It's a tough spot because you don't want to give up the big play to get them down there. But if you just keep them in bounds, think about how much time. That's an extra. I mean, they can't get more than 4 plays if they kept them in bounds.
Well, you keep them in bounds now.
The game's over if they keep them in bounds. Dak has to get this out of bounds or he's taking a shot to the end zone. This is scary because I would take a shot to the end zone here when they're in the sideline defense because you actually can hold on to the ball. You need someone, San Francisco, to get to the quarterback here.
Prescott takes off running the football.
Oh, God. Why did he run?
Down. Oh, my gosh.
The official gets in the
game.
It's over. The game is over.
Oh, he did.
Why did he run?
Oh, they're going to look at this.
It's going to be over because the umpire has to touch.
Dak ran with fucking 14 seconds left on the clock for some reason.
Like that, Jim. Wow, I am livid if I'm a Cowboy fan and if I'm a Niners fan.
That's the end of the game.
The game is over.
That's game, baby.
And San Francisco survives and
Dude, what? He really ran? What is Dak doing? Oh, no, baby. What is you doing? This man said he can't breathe. That might be one of the worst last plays I think I've ever seen. Like, dude, that's not the play to run there. Oh, that's going to be a controversial ending. Yeah, bad play call, hilarious end. Let me see what my buddy's telling me. He's sending me a That was the play call. That was a bad play call. What a wild ending to that. Like, what was Dak thinking is my major question. Like, he just ran with it. He literally just ran with it. There's 12 seconds left in Dak. What do you think? You got time to spike this shit? No. It's like throwing at the one. Yeah, it's a really silly thing to do. Yeah, his brain fart stanked it up. Jesus Christ. Dude was way too into Euro mode. He really thought he was about to run all the way to the end zone, I think. Like, I really think Dak was like, holy shit. Holy shit. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Yeah, he ran right up the fucking middle, too, basically. Yeah, it was like middle of the field, basically. What a weird way to run. Well, like, why run? Just throw it out of bounds or something. You don't need to run that ball. Like, oh, boy. Well, thank you, Cowboys. You certainly lost in a more embarrassing way than the Patriots just did. Like, I'd rather lose 47-17. The Lau girls? Yeah, the Patriots lost? Oh, yeah, 100%. A lot of the losses are feeling a lot better right now. At least you didn't lose that way. Jesus Christ. I'd rather get blown out than lose, like, just not seeming to know football. That's not even McCarthy. That's on Dak this time. Dak just made a horrible decision. Like, and for, what is he, a sixth-year quarterback? There's no excuse for that shit. He made a terrible play right there. Complete lack of it just showed I don't know what that was. He shouldn't. No, just throw the ball away. If he was called to run, oh, that's a horrible play call. Fire whoever called that play up. If that dude actually just ran it, it's one of the worst decisions I've ever seen in the playoffs. I would rather, if my quarterback that made $70 million didn't know how to read a clock, I would be very mad if I lost that game, if I was a Cowboys fan. I would have rather lost like the Patriots. At least there wasn't a sad reason they lost. It was just they just got beat. Yeah, we'll be all right. Patriots will be all right, man. I was just thinking Dak is going to run here, isn't he? And he did. Yeah, it's just crazy. Why would he run right there? Does anybody need a link for the game later, by the way? I have a way to give you one. I'm not going to be live for this PM game. Or for the nighttime game. I don't want to watch it. Here you go. For anyone who needs it. Yo. Hilarious way to run in. Everyone has something to make fun of. Yeah, Cowboys and Eagles eliminated in 1 week. So far, what am I, 3-1 on my playoff picks? Yeah, we got 2 left. Yeah, I'm 3-1 right now, which is really good. And if the Chiefs win, I'll go 4-1. It was one of my best ever wild card weekends, in all honesty. Yeah, at least Mac wouldn't fucking run up the middle with 14 seconds and no timeouts. All I need is the Steelers to win. It'd be funnier if the Steelers win. But I picked the Chiefs and the Rams. I'm trying to go 5-1 at the very least. That'd be kind of cool. All right, though. I think my food's going to be here at any point. And I want to be ready to eat when it gets here. Yeah, Dak, Amir, I have no idea why he decided to run there. That might have been one of the worst decisions. I've seen in a very long time. Straight hilarity. No, dude, Josh wouldn't have even ran up the middle on that. There was no time left. Like, nobody would have done that other, apparently, than Dak. Dak's the only guy in that situation, I think, that would have made that bad of a read. Because he's the only one I've seen do that this year. So, it's about as bad as taking a sack right there. But at least with the sack, they probably would have got to be able to snap it because the ball wouldn't have been far away. All right, everyone. Yeah, just throw it up or throw it out of bounds. Or just fucking get rid of it. Spike it if there's nothing. Silly, silly play. All right, guys. Good set of games, though. A couple long streams this afternoon. Yeah, we've been live basically since like 1 o'clock. So what a fun afternoon. I appreciate everyone hanging out and watching football. Thanks for all the likes if you left them. We're up to 23. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, no, thank you guys for watching and hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll be live tomorrow for the Rams and Cardinals as well. I figured we'll do that one. Might as well. But I'm going to go take some a break from all the streaming today. Kind of focus a little bit. All right. Anything else, really? I'm kind of stalling because, I'm not in any real hurry. So I don't want to dip out too quick. Nope, everyone's getting out of here too. All right. I'll be in the Discord if you want to chat, all that fun stuff. I don't know. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's probably good. All right. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good night too. Another Cowboys Super Bowl this year? That's true, Amir. You better watch out. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Fun night, fun day. We'll see you tomorrow for what should be a fun final game of Wild Card Weekend. But all right, peace out. Go Lions, go Tigers, and of course, go Patriots. I'm going to go eat some food now. Have a good night, you guys.